Let me take you from this world into the world of Faerun. You are in the goblin tribe of Karkala. Or, to be correct, what was the goblin tribe of Karkala. And is now the mass grave of goblins in an area former known as Karkala. What do you want to do?
Maxim's investigating the fucking this thing.
The fucking
like,
this
what?
thing.
Yeah, the fucking beholder. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened while I was down there?
Could you give me an investigation check?
Investigation check? Let's see if my macros work this week. Probably not.
Oh no. Yeah, somehow they had like a beholder cage.
No, I was there in character. Oh, are you saying
this
that
is in character? Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't do voices.
Oh. Maxim will respond, that does not answer any of my fucking questions.
Same. I give you a thumbs up.
That's an 11. We're doing manual rules again, baby. I really wish my fucking computer worked sometimes.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, that cracked my back.
Wow.
That's good, that's good.
Aggressive much?
Chief.
Alexander?
Yep.
Okay. No, sorry.
No, there was nothing special going on. You just hear the crackling of the torches that are of the small campfires around you, and you hear kind of the normal noises of this tree fort. That is kind of the swaying of wood and the creaking under the wind coming from the north. It is very cold. But you knew that already.
Sheila needs protection from all the coldness.
Is it possible for me to get up here?
Yeah. You can get up everywhere you want, basically.
Okay.
Maxim will see you trying to get up to where his sweet new fucking robot is, because that's his now. You don't give a fuck.
No, I don't care about the robot.
Oh, but Maxim decidedly does.
Okay, have fun.
Weren't we supposed to meet up?
Yeah, we were. Oh, by the main base, weren't we? Question mark?
Maxim is going to look inside the weird cockpit area where Ilaria was.
Yeah. First, Fried Rice, you were asking the DM something.
Where are the civilians that my allies murdered?
You don't know that they died.
Hey. They were in the way.
Do I know? Okay, so that was the wrong question and not... That was metagaming, okay. While walking towards my allies, do I notice anything weird on the bodies across the floor?
There is saying this out of character, there's a group like far down on the right.
Yeah, so the answer is no, because you're walking upwards. You do not see something weird about things.
Keep going. There's a body pile of 4. You'll see that they probably are civilians.
Is Balasar pointing them out to me?
Did you say something out loud about civilians?
No.
No, then he's not going to say anything.
Okay.
He killed enemies.
Go back to
It'll just be our little secret.
Okay, back to Maxim. Maxim, you're looking into this kind of in a cavern inside of the robot. It has kind of one steel, but on the backside you can see many of these kind of connected wires coming out and in, and kind of swirling around in each other to a point where they connect with the other one. So you think that you might be able to close it and kind of like make a noise if you wanted to.
Yeah. Can I make a check to see that if I climb in there, will anything happen?
You can make an Arcana check to see if you kind of understand something about this machinery.
I'm good at those.
Nice.
Hell yeah, that's a 25.
You remember that you were not the one who opened this. Like, you were close to it when it opened, but it was clear there was something about the sky, something about the formation of the moon, and you know from studying magic that can be some kind of, that sometimes that can trigger something. You think that maybe if you manage to shut yourself inside this, you must wait until you might get stuck.
All right, Maxim will hold off on that.
How big is it?
I'm assuming it's like enough to fit a person.
Yeah, it's 10 feet tall, and the main thing here is like if you wanted to go in here, you had to crunch down into like a foster, from, like you had to curl over to get into it.
Okay.
Maxim is just gonna walk past the fucking 1,000 corpses. Oh, that's right.
I'm not happy being
Hey, is this warg still unconscious, or this wolf?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. You first.
The answer is yes to that.
The wolf is still unconscious. Okay. Max likes dogs. So, hold up.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, and he also has a... Yeah, he has a +3, because, yeah. Wait, what? My
It's a warg.
No, it's a wolf.
It's a wolf, okay.
It's a standard wolf. Why do I have a +3?
You owe me a beer for that, for not killing it.
Yeah, Maxim doesn't really drink. He saw last time you had alcohol, it didn't go well.
What?
That's a good point.
I don't know what you mean.
What the fuck do I have a +3 to animal handling? My proficiency bonus is +3.
Are you proficient?
I'm proficient in it, and I have a +1 to charisma, so that should be +4.
No, it's wisdom.
Oh, it's wisdom based? What the
It's
fuck?
wisdom based. Little instinct kind of thing. I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask Wizard of the Coast.
All right, Maxim. Do we get our spell slots back, or do we have to rest first?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to rest.
Yeah. Usually you have to rest, unless you have some kind of special thing that gives you your ability to.
I have 3rd level spell slots now. Can I use those?
Oh yeah, you have to rest. So.
Okay, I have to rest in order for the level to take in. Gotcha. Maxim will note that the wolf is very, very injured, and he will. As to not wake him up, because he knows that this doggo is probably going to bite him, he's going to slowly pick him up, bring him into the room with the egg, and slowly...
Egg?
Yeah, do you remember the egg here that's full of the shit?
No?
So, when we were hanging out, the chief was just like, hey man, if you can help me out, there's a weird thing. There's like a weird egg-looking chest thing. If you can figure out the combination, anything in there is yours.
What the?
Yeah. So there's just like a fucking egg back here, and I'm boy howdy, am I going to find out that combination?
Can Fried Rice just interrupt everything that's happening right now?
All right. Yeah, you can metagame.
I went to the restroom for, I think, 5 minutes. Somebody's telling me it was half an hour. I don't believe them. And I come out and we're murdering everybody. What the fuck happened? Somebody explain shit to me.
Goblins happen.
Goblins, I've met at least one good goblin before.
Goblin ain't no good.
I liked the talker one. What happened here? Like, Sheila, friend, what happened?
Maxim killed him.
We were supposed to be discreet and, move in the shadows, assassinate the goblins, no making any sound. Yeah, that didn't went very well, so we attracted all the goblins instead and got really beat up a little bit. And then my teammate thinks it's so funny to get all the goblins and wargs and everything over to my end all alone because someone, I'm not naming anyone but Maxim, decided to climb out of a window down to the ground and disappear. Yeah.
I don't. Hey, that sounds like. Hey, no,
Does
sorry,
that-
everybody.
Does Maxim
That's-
hear this?
I'm sure you.
No, you're by the egg. The wolf is waking up as you're moving it around.
Oh, okay. Maxim, he doesn't want to tie up the wolf because he doesn't like tying up animals. However, he's just gonna hope he doesn't die as he tries to tame this here wolf.
Do it.
Maxim feels he's been slighted, but you know what? It's okay because he went down there and his second son immediately died. So
Son?
you know what?
Oh, hey.
That's how he views his undeads. He views them as children.
Just as,
No comment.
as everyone uses children. Yeah, could you
Yeah.
roll me as it wakes up, you're trying to...
Maxim will pull out a bit of his ration and feed it to the wolf.
Oh. Could you give me a animal handling
Yeah.
wisdom check?
How much health do you have?
I have 11. Woo! That's a 21.
Ooh, that's pretty good. You give the wolf jumps over you. In a second you think that it might bite your hand off, but it actually just takes the rations and then runs to the corner behind the egg. You can't see it from where it is for a moment. Sticks his head off and looks if you have more.
Maxim will take out the entire rest of that ration and give it to him.
Fireball.
He's ready fucking
I'm more fireball.
Maxim has lost so much today, man.
Beautiful.
Let him have a wolf. Let him have a dog.
The wolf starts eating. It seems like it hasn't been eating for multiple days. Back to fried rice.
Okay. So if I get like, you said, where is this king? Where's this person, human being that is like where this?
Wading
I start
through...
moving and looking for him.
wading through the goblins. You see another goblin, but when you come closer, through the kind of the winter gear that he's using, just the same gear as everyone else, you can see that it is actually a gnome. Has a pink kind of small beard.
I'll take off their mask. I'll actually just remove it and throw it away.
He has a pink beard.
No, he's not wearing any mask right now. He's just wearing his...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What happened? Did you coerce my teammates to kill all the goblins here?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean they were supposed to kill everyone. That was a joke.
They're a loose cannon.
Do we
You know
look like
adventures.
someone who can take a jokes like
Nobody
that?
believes
Look at
that.
us.
Nobody believes you killed the whole goddamn tribe. Nobody does that. Who does that?
Us?
Balazar is holding his hand up behind Fred Race.
Okay.
That's what we do. The Aquas Incorporated. We do the impossible.
When
We're
someone
bad
first,
people.
when you
We
say
do
that
the
we're
impossible.
allowed to kill people that want to eat us for dinner, I don't say no.
Wait, they wanted to eat us?
Yes.
Okay, no, never mind. That's fine. I don't
How
mind.
is this
I don't mind
fine?
killing them. I don't mind killing them anymore.
Oh my god! Cold-blooded.
Yeah, I don't want to die. Look, what's your name, first of all?
They call me Chief Yarbnock, but you...
What's your name?
My name is Spellix Romwood.
Spellix, okay. I'm Fried Rice, documenter of Acquisition Incorporated franchise 2B here in Icewind Dale, Team Diss.Ass.Ter.
Maxim rolls his
Pleasure.
eyes. He doesn't know why, but he does.
Pleasure is yours. So
Pleasure?
Yes.
You'd just be
I'm trying
happy you
to-
didn't die.
This guy's name is Crumb. You know, pulls up a no like a corpse of a goblin.
Wait.
Are we the baddies?
What? What?
No.
happened? Okay, no. From your perspective, tell me what happened.
I wanted to get out of here, so I was not going to be killed by the goblins.
Yes, that's fair.
And I asked for help to do that under the gaze of a threat. And then they killed everyone.
We do that. That's our job.
I mean, he did kind of go after I mentioned, wait, that we're not going to do the original plan, right? To massacre all the goblins. And he went, yes, keep that plan. Do it.
There was a joke! It was... I mean, nobody would believe you. That was...
No one
No
does
one takes-
jokes to people like us.
Nobody takes that serious. We're gonna kill everyone.
We're a business. We
That's not a
always do.
plan.
It seems like the plan worked out.
Yeah. What's the problem? You're alive and well.
It's just so much blood.
The hell are you,
This
Belly?
And you're responsible.
It's just never ending.
Excuse me.
There's so much blood, and you're responsible.
I don't. If we do want him to be responsible, he's going to. And I approach because, like, legally, he's going to have to pay us then.
Oh, yeah, he owes us.
Well, this was a commission, technically.
I don't. He doesn't look like somebody who can owe us shit.
Did I hear money?
I take it back. Fried rice, you absolutely are evil. What the fuck?
I am evil. You don't know that?
Wait, you're actually an evil alignment?
I am evil.
You just look back at it
It's
like
long to notice.
he has fallen down. Like just
I don't. It's not out loud.
no. He's fallen down upon his goblin brethren and just like almost trying to calm them while he just mutters, "So much blood."
Do you have somewhere else to? Do you have somewhere else to stay? Do you come from a village nearby or something?
I'm originally from Luskan.
In
That's
retrospect,
quite far.
when we were preparing to bust down the door and begin a massive scale fight, he probably should have said something.
Yeah, there was a lot of
We weren't
preparation
supposed to
of
burst
skills
down the
and stuff.
door.
I was in the
As-
bathroom.
As Spellix is contemplating his life choices and is going to start looting dead goblins around him. Eye contact, like, all the time.
All the time.
Like, you did this.
Okay, roll
Oh my
d20.
god, dude! Just
I
let
want to-
me breathe.
I'm a tiefling.
Thief.
Hey,
I'll take
Hey.
I'll walk a bit away from the whole shebang and like take a seat somewhere and take out my documenty satchel and I'm gonna cast Augury to head office.
Okay.
Cold-blooded bitch.
Events transpire. I'm mentioning.
Evil.
Yeah, events transpired where I don't say the details. I just tell them that an individual has probably a negative opinion on how savage things might take in the business. Would letting them.
I'm a savage.
Would letting them
Room free.
converse about these topics out and about be detrimental to our company's image here in Icewind Dale?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask.
Should
if we
something
kill him.
be should something be done about that?
Perhaps. There's just one leather word
Mhm.
coming back with a dot.
Okay.
And it
Fucking
looks
Tyrion.
it's a whole A4 page of parchment. There is like a perfect calligraphy perhaps dot.
Is it in full caps as well?
No, it's not. It's
It's all lowercase.
it
It's
seems
it's in very small font at the top of the page. The rest there's like nothing happening.
no, it's in the middle. It's pure in the middle, and it's written in such a way that if anyone else looked at it, it would look very proper.
Okay, and I'll
That's
respond
a
with
very nice looking perhaps there.
I'll write understood and clear and close the satchel.
Sorry, but sorry, Chief. That guy's gonna fucking die.
What did you get?
You don't know
out of that,
this.
Rex?
You don't know this. You don't know any of this shit.
I
Out of
don't.
character, what the hell did you get out of that?
Eating food with his new dog.
Me and out of character, Fried Rice has an interesting relationship with in how he interprets head office's communication, which are vague as hell. So I got what I needed to get. Okay, that's all you need to know out of character.
Out of character, I know that motherfucker's gonna die. In character,
Never. What are
I
you
have a
talking
new
about?
dog. I think I'll name him Will Wolfie.
Little Wolfie, you have. I think it seems like you have some kind of theme going on. I'm not sure.
Oh, I absolutely have a theme. The only person who doesn't follow the theme is the only character who existed in Maxim's life before that theme existed, being Misfortune. He knew Misfortune before he was an adult.
Then everything changed.
With the fire
Alright.
attack.
DM, what did you just roll for?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
You're no.
I'll tell Spellic.
Is this when Sephic comes back?
That's suspect.
I tell Spellic that actions have already been taken and the course of fate has already been decided. Let's move and head back towards civilization. And I would urge you to continue your life forgetting that this has ever happened.
Yeah. I let's get out of here.
Yes.
I can be useful. I've built this thing from the ground.
Useful.
I've great value. I'm a valuable player.
Do you? I immediately grab Lucius to help in the interview.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Never miss a beat. Hey, Balasar.
Never.
Door's open.
This is a
If you would like
business.
to come in.
when I asked him like, what can he contribute to the combat, he went, nothing. I'm useless.
Not all
Yeah,
members are.
He wasn't afraid for his life at that point.
Not all members of a troop are performance. Sir Spellic, I don't expect you to have a resume on hand, but while walking, let's discuss what you cannot do.
Yeah, of course. I'm an adventurer for such.
We'll loot the place bare, of course.
Yeah. Lucius, could you give me a D20?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's D12. Oops.
Also, can I investigate the beholder? And like, why? I'll ask about it first. I'll ask Spellic about it. Take care of.
Did it not roll? What did it not roll?
I don't see it now.
I don't see the roll.
Did it roll?
No.
The fuck?
The beholder, like, it was... There was an underground tunnel there. And
Wait, what the
Oh,
fuck
shit.
again?
as we saw the shadow of it, we just... Like, we were using it to hunt for the caravans and stuff and just jump out of the snow, but... Suddenly there was something lurking and less goblins came out and we just closed it in with big fucking grates.
Okay, I'm gonna write this
Metal.
down. What did you see down there other than the beholder?
Try this again.
Oh, I
You're
didn't see
19.
nothing down there. I just saw the goblins that didn't come back. I just assumed there was too much of a danger. Maybe it was a bear or something.
The beholder came from there, right?
Yeah.
I assure you no bears are in there as well. It's only worse things than this one.
I mean, if there was one of these creatures and a bear, there's no bear anymore.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's why I'm like, yeah, that seems like a good point there.
I mean, to be fair, bears have like a 2 CR, so like they're not useless.
What is CR in character?
Look.
Creature.
Balasar, how much do you weigh? Balasar.
I thought this was.
Oh no. Hey, it's rude to ask about brain.
Wait, hang on, I'm checking.
A lot.
I got a 19 on that D21.
Okay.
Okay. Where can I see all the weight of my gear again?
You basically have to.
In D&D Beyond, like an equipment, I think.
Yeah, in D&D at the top in your equipment thing. It says weight carried at the top right, or at the top left of the thing.
Ah, there, okay. So that's plus that, and... I just know that it's probably going to be too much anyway.
Probably, maybe.
It's probably a lot. No, actually, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be a lot. Because you're not wearing armor. It's usually armor that's the heaviest.
Exactly.
Like, I weigh a ton right now from my equipment.
Okay, that's for comparison. What do you weigh?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just, probably...
Dragonborn to Dragonborn.
Yeah, because plus my gear, I weigh 341.
Awesome. Okay, so you walk past these huts that you can see. That look like trees. Those are actually kind of this wide snow-covered shelf. You can see this like they're conical tents fashioned with animal skins and bark draped over wood frames, and they're arranged in kind of this circle. And in between them, you can kind of see just lines in the snow, almost like they're constantly making this magical circle. But now the snow is loose, like filling in the holes. As you walk up towards this wooden walkway, you see that like on the side of it, it has like spiked railing that is adorned with ribbons of shredded cloth and goblin skulls. And as you step onto the walkway, it breaks. Could you give me a DC 16 dexterity saving throw?
D16 saving throw?
It's a dexterity saving throw. Please make it.
No, I didn't.
Oh no. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
About what?
About what happens?
Do you just like Looney Tunes fall where you hang out in midair for a second, you hold up a sign that says "uh-oh" and then you fall?
No. You see Balthar basically just look over the edge. He hears the cracking, kind of just looks at the bridge for a moment and kind of waits for something to happen, and then it breaks and he's like, yeah. He kind of falls like a plank, more or less, as if part of the bridge itself.
Well, on the positive side, I think you're still alive. You fall 150 feet into the icy rock. You land on top of a bunch of goblin bones scattered among them. And you take 61 bludgeoning damage as you land.
My man, I'm at 36. I'm dead.
Oh yeah, but you have to take...
No. It has to be... What's your max HP?
61.
My max is 61.
So it has to be 120 damage.
You're not dead outright. You're unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
Are you ready for your character to die again?
Do we hear this?
Actually, because of my max hit points, because of the level up, it's technically 64.
Well, that's good to know. But it doesn't really matter in this case.
I know.
That's a question you have to ask Balasar.
Do we hear that?
What's the question you have to ask Balthar? What is it? What?
Whether or not he's alive, I guess. Do we hear that?
do they hear when you fall down?
Do you just accept death, or do you go like, ah?
I mean, the
Yeah,
fucking
you do hear a lot of yell of fuck at the end of it.
So yeah, you all just hear Balasar yell, "Fuck!" And then just a poof. Maybe you have like cracking, like almost like almost like a tree falling. You hear.
Should we check on that?
Maxim, motherfucker. Maxim's gonna sigh. Where was this?
This is far, far away from Maxim, who is
It's
having
far away from all of you. Sorry.
having like the wolf is getting really to know you, and is now following you.
Maxim is going to pet the wolf. He has a new friend. He's got to make sure this new friend doesn't fucking die. He doesn't think he'll take this new friend on many adventures.
Where is he?
Because there are fucking beholders and goblins and wargs and shit. But for now, Maxim needs to go make sure his fucking friend doesn't die again.
What direction did we hear the voice?
North.
Yeah, I think they have to roll a perception to hear where it came from.
Maxim will motion for the dog to follow.
What's the DC?
The DC, since it's in a canyon so far away, I would think that the DC is probably around 15, 16.
Okay, Chief can't
Far
hear
away.
it. Okay, Frodo hears it.
Yeah, you hear it. It's I don't know how to show you that.
I do not. Hear.
It's northwest, ground level.
Fuck. You hear Chief said, "The
Maxim-
walk of doom."
Maxim sighs. He's not surprised. He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
Chief just leans over the edge.
Lucius, can you cast fly?
I'm out of spell slots almost. I have like a first level left. Okay.
I heard almost. Is that a definite?
Balasar, could you roll me a d20? Death saving throw, as it's called.
No reason.
No reason.
But again, we have
How deep is
fucking
it?
flying tiefling on.
It's 150 feet.
Oh wait, fucking Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
Do you need help?
Balasar fell. I don't know if you can
Where are
carry
you
him.
even?
Way north.
Northeast,
Way
ground level.
north.
Maxim would have his dog follow him.
Balasar, where's that d20?
I'm throwing it now.
How deep is the pit that he fell in?
150 feet. You can see. You only see 60 feet down, and then it's like clouds, and
Excuse me?
maybe you see the top of some trees.
Technically,
Thank you.
I could jump there and cast Featherfall. The issue is I don't know Featherfall.
Rope.
I might cast a random spell instead.
I have rope, but not like
Yeah.
it's 50 feet only.
She'll have wings.
Wings?
Oh yeah.
She can't. She's. Are you strong enough to carry his bitch ass?
Okay.
Or at least
Probably
heal
not.
his fucking
Heal him.
stupid
Heal
ass.
him. Heal him. Heal him. Can you heal him?
Goodness, I'm strong.
I have to find you first.
Oh
Way
my
north.
god, it's broken.
Yeah, north and the way northwest.
Oh, wait, you cannot roll as well, Marius?
Yeah, for some reason I can't roll.
I had to refresh the page and it told me to log in again. It might be that.
Oh,
It forced
That
me
makes
to
sense.
log in when I refreshed
I'll
the
be back
page.
in like a sec. I've rolled like 4 d20s with no luck.
okay. When Sheila gets
Gotcha.
over, I want you to roll a second one as well.
Yep.
That makes sense.
See something real quick.
Can you cast healing of any kind?
I've
Give me 30
Yes.
minutes and I'll be able to cast healing of any kind.
15 and
That's
13.
That is 2 successes.
I'll give you a potion of healing, Sheila, and tell you to go put it in his mouth.
All right.
Ah.
Can I slap him?
Well,
I
you
don't
gotta,
care.
You gotta
Just
get down there
leave him.
first.
Do it after.
Time is of
Hey.
the essence. Get down there.
Hey,
Could you-
Alex, you want to know a fun anecdote? Donkey's character drinks 2 health potions and then barfs one of them up into another player.
Wait a second. That's later talk.
I
Right now,
don't want to hear
what I
It's
do
great
want to
time.
hear,
We
Well,
love the Goku.
what I do want right now, on the other hand, is the fact that I want a athletics check if Chile is trying to get down there by
wait.
flying.
Damn.
Yep.
Using the
Oh.
burrow object
Mhm.
ability, can I get a 200-foot rope?
What does it have? What kind of like value of 50 or less?
The value of
Hand?
50 GP or less.
If
It
you
has
have-
to be mundane.
I need some items. Some items.
This is very mundane, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just checking.
I have a rope.
Yeah,
But
but
Is it 150 feet?
No, I have one per 50 feet.
Okay,
Yeah, me too, I have 50.
you just go zoop, and you have a rope. It is warm, like it was freshly held.
I took it from someone. I want to
is that how Claim Object works?
this one, yeah, that's how it works, but it goes away after a bit. It goes back. I want to find something sturdy and tie a knot.
As you're doing that,
And
could I get another? That's an action. Could you give me
Yes.
another that saving throws down there?
Sheila, go ahead. What you're doing?
That's good.
She's gonna jump really dramatic over the edge,
Mhm.
then fly,
Is that a
roll
success?
down to him.
The instant you've seen birds who are flying in against the wind. When you're opening your wings this first time after so long, the wind just strikes it. Wind comes from north. You're trying to get down, but it wants you to go somewhere else. Could you give me an athletics check?
Yes.
That's quite good.
Ooh.
You have no
That's very
problems getting down. You strengthen yourself against the wind. You fly like you know how to do it. You do the spin. You do the turn. You do the like you know when you people are flying by a cliff, and they're flying like straight down, and then they
Yeah.
just like get up. You do that one, and you get like a lot of snow just goes straight in, but like it just covers Balasar as you get down there.
Whoops.
I want to use an action to use the recall code ability, which allows me to select a point that I can return to as a bonus action at any other if it's within 500 feet.
Nice.
That is in case I fail to get him. That's my idea. Because I can't take him with me.
By the way, DM, that 2, does that count as a success?
No, that's a failure. But you have two two ability. Like you can, you need to do fail 3 times before you die.
Yes. And then I want to start like going down with the rope.
Exactly. So I want a secondary that like you'll probably lost that save.
If you succeed, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
You stabilize. Chile is by you. Friedrich is on his way down, just climbing down this rope.
Is there dark down here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark.
If it's dark, I'll activate God's Bane and leave it in my hilt. In my
I can
my
actually not see anything down here because on the way down, I doubt my torch fucking survives.
No.
What a perfectly way to assassinate someone who can't see in the dark, but someone who can.
Yeah, that'd be true.
While those guys are down there, Maxim's gonna sort of sidle up over to Chief and go, "You all right?"
You come here often? I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm gonna, dude. I'm gonna be alright. I just need some time. This is a fucking lot. Have your whole tribe been killed by random strangers one time?
My best friend has.
Oh yeah.
Close enough, I guess. He was. I mean, point being, are my friends like? Are they like fucking with you, or like? I've been with them for like a week, and I can tell you they're pretty fucked up. Ignore that.
We're the ones who are fucked up. Okay.
What?
Yeah,
what?
you are. Maxim just really likes his summons.
He's like on his way down. He's like from the cliff. It's like, hey, you think we're fucked up? You're fucked up.
Maxim just really likes his summons.
I'm
all
kidding,
right,
I'm kidding,
he's
I'm
just a
kidding.
wholesome lad who lost his best friend. And now he's trying to find his way in life.
Guys,
I
I am the
apologize.
one who have had my tribe killed here. Give me some fucking space.
I thought you were kidnapped.
You can hear the echo of Sheila. Shut up! Shut up!
Can Maxim make a check to see? Can Maxim make a check to see if Chief is at all like afraid of fried rice specifically, or any of the other members of the group specifically?
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah,
Very
sure. You can make a insight check.
Okay, that's wisdom based.
Yeah, he's fucked
Cool.
up. This guy is fucked the fuck up.
He's obviously
All
in
right,
shock.
Maxim has been hanging out with fried rice for like about 2 weeks at this point. He's relatively aware that fried rice.
It's been
is
1
pretty
week.
fucking- 1 week. That's enough time to figure out that you're apparently kind of a dick.
Yeah,
It's been a 10-day.
1 week since you looked at me.
there you go. Now we're talking.
Maxim is going to go. What? Maxim wants to help this guy because he looks pretty fucked up. Maxim doesn't really want to talk to him anymore.
I'm pretty fucked up.
Maxim's not saying that.
No, he says.
Maxim's going to take out 10 gold and give it to Chief and whisper in his ear, "We're going to be heading back to town soon. When we do, fucking run."
I was offering him a job.
Should I run right now or should I run like later? Like, what are you? What's
You're
the?
not going to survive if you run right now.
He like turns around. Fried rice is off the cliff. Everyone else is off the cliff, except Lucius. It just looks at Lucius. Like you can just see him like turn around towards you, then turns back.
Maxim will go, "Chief, we're in the middle of the fucking wilderness. You're going to die from starvation or cold or something."
With so much
Yep.
meat around?
I'm just gonna, dude.
Does
You also have
Balasar eat?
You
People?
also have to transport. My point is that go back, get food, get transport, and then fucking leave.
Let's see how this works out.
Fair enough.
I've literally survived possibly worse than this.
We didn't try to kill you. Maxim will turn around and walk back over to his dog and to his egg.
That man is company property. And it's not your egg, it's our egg.
Chilla,
Fuck you.
The egg is company property for sure.
Chilla, what are you
No,
doing?
it's not. Maxim doesn't really consider himself an employee. He considers himself a victim.
The thing is,
The
Maxim doesn't have that
You
egg.
don't
I
know
have
him
it.
here.
Says
You
Balasar.
don't have shit. Maxim has the egg. Fuck you.
No, I got the egg up the last time we met the guy.
Wait,
The egg
you
is
took
big.
the egg?
The egg is huge. I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
it's like very hard. It's like several hundred pounds. It's like made of gold or some shit.
None of
The
y'all
smaller
took
one?
the egg then.
Small one?
The egg is still in its place.
Yep.
Can we get back to the scene,
It's
please?
still
Yeah.
property.
Let's get back to the scene. Chilla.
She is like sneaking around Balasar in the dark because she finds it really funny and then blows air at him. So he like turns.
He's not sleeping. He's like
Unconscious, just
conscious from pain.
huge body.
Oh, I thought he was already That's
No, like he's unconscious because of pain. Like he's not comfortable, so that you can like.
it's gonna poke him.
Yeah.
Being truly annoying.
I'm stabilized.
Roll a d4 to see how long it takes you to.
After a couple, like 12, 18 seconds, Fried Rice is he has come to the bottom of the, like, when you jump off the icy cliff, you kind of strike and you hear like crunching noises underneath you. You look down, you kind of use Godbane to look around, and you just see bones as long as the eye can look.
Okay. Is there anything there from like just a quick sight? Is there anything of interest here?
There might be. I mean, they're most of them are clothed. Maybe if you rummaged around in all of them, you would find something of use.
I'll leave that to Sheila. She's better at that stuff, I think.
Actually, I want to
use,
do that, yeah.
okay, I'll use Infernal Conduit to give Balasar 1d10 HP. That's how it works now.
Okay.
But it costs me the same amount. So you heal for 8 HP and I take 8 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
That's nice. I'm alive again.
Balasar, I slap your face.
Ow! What was that for?
It's an infernal healing slap. Don't like it's a technique we learned in our. Don't worry about it, and I help you up.
He's gonna kind of
I
just, like, shrug at it and just like, what the
fuck? Sheila, see if you can find anything. Don't hurt yourself, please. We'll be up. Okay?
I'll never hurt myself. Sure thing. I'll look around.
Try to be up before your fucking wings freeze.
Could you give me an investigation check as well?
Yes.
I'm alive!
Actually, I don't climb up. I'll snap my fingers and I'll use recall code and be up there.
That'll be climbing up. Because I don't have no recall code.
While like going through everyone's pockets,
I ain't got no recall.
You find like some coins there, some coins here. Some of them have gotten like 2 silver coins for some kind of religious use, probably. And all in all, you gather together like a pouch of leather, and inside of it you've collected 10 gold.
Can Sheila try to find something else that is like bones, like really thick bones with good fibers?
Yeah, you can just find really good bones with fiber. That's easy. It's all around.
She's gonna take some of those with her.
Maxim respects you for taking bones for your own purposes.
Have you guys seen
the human?
Down there to see that though.
What is that movie called?
So while all this is happening, Maxim is going to be alternating between petting his new puppy, telling his new puppy about his weird friends that he doesn't really like that much, and just brute forcing the code. Just brute forcing the code on the egg.
Okay, let's.
I'm also gonna study the egg.
You get over there, Lucius. You find 100 gold, and
Sweet.
one of the golems are wearing some kind of weird. That's
Golem?
No, not golem. Goblin. Sorry.
That's new.
They're wearing some kind of dark lenses. That you find.
Wait, before you continue, are you giving that money to the, or putting that in the company stash, or?
Yeah, most of it, yes.
How much? Okay, you go ahead. You do that. You put it yourself.
Okay.
Continue, Alexander.
You also, as you're kind of going around everyone, you also find this this cloak that was described before. It's very difficult to find, but you have a very high roll. And it is like, as it's lying on the ground by the dead zombie beholder, it has taken the color of the snow, and therefore is very difficult. You basically step on it, it envelops your foot. You like for a second you're like, oh shit, something is attacking me, but as you pull it out, it's just a clothing. And when you pull it up, as you see through it, you kind of can see it's almost like a shimmer of the night. It becomes dark as you hold it up. As you hold it up towards the flames, it gets a slight wooden orangey color as well. You think that there might be some kind of magic to it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I have one spell slot left, and I can attempt to cast Identify, but I have to succeed on the Arcana check to do so. Wait, actually, can I do that Arcana check on the item?
No, you would rather take a short rest or Identify.
Okay, I'll do that later then. I'm gonna help study with the egg then.
All right. As you walk in, there's a wolf, and he's hanging out with Max.
It is looking very hungry.
Maxim gives him another ration.
It jabs into the food. Just
I toss
goes,
Maxim,
I toss it at that goblin.
It does not start gobbling.
yeah, Maxim will flip you off because that's kind of fucked up.
Gobbles.
Right.
Any progress with this thing?
No. I basically tried to brute force the code. It's not working. Does Maxim think he'll eventually be able to crack it if he's given enough time within a reasonable quantity of time?
You could do the math. You just do an intelligence check.
I'm good at those, actually. Would it be a save or just a skill check?
It's just a straight up check.
So D20 plus my intelligence modifier.
Yep.
Come on.
Nice.
High rollers, baby. +3, that's a 21.
Yeah, you think that this, like, somebody using just the time, writing down every combination, will take you a week. There's just so many different... Like, you count how long does this take to do one, how long does it take between the time where you put in the code and it says that it's wrong, how long will this take, how many combinations, and how many hours can somebody be, like, actually awake to do this? Not like eating with one hand, doing code with other.
Yeah, Maxim would absolutely do that.
Exactly.
Maxim will go, this is at least a week's endeavor. The problem is, it's not exactly portable.
This is the first time I see it. What does it look like, Alexander?
Let's figure it out.
Also, a question to the DM there. Is it possible to see what numbers has been used? Like, is there any wear and tear?
Maxim...
No.
Okay.
No, there's none of this.
Okay.
Maxim has written down all of the codes he's used, which is about like 20 different codes, starting from like 1111, moving all the way forward.
Yeah. Let's see. Here you go.
Have you tried the birth date?
It's a metallic egg-shaped crate, as big as a goblin, and it has clearly some kind of a mechanism on it. It has this display that has 1 to 9 numbers. After fiddling with it, they figured out that it's some kind of code. It's made of metal. It's 3.5 foot tall, 3 foot wide, has a flat base that allows it to stand upright, and seams at the top that suggest it open like a flower.
Cozies.
The buttons, are they glyphs, symbols, or numbers, or letters? Or
It has a panel of flashing lights below its bulging midsection. The panel is a 9-digit keypad locking mechanism, and each
Numbers.
glowing button has braille-like bumps on it.
Okay, so it's not. With my let me tell you what ability I would like to use, so that it's clear. I have proficiency with like in documents and in code bullshit. Yeah. And this one. Okay. Can I try and identify what the icons mean?
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
I want you to roll an intelligence check.
Do I add my proficiency because of documents, or is it not applicable?
You can apply it here because it's not really like let's open it kind of deal. This is
Okay.
trying to figure out like different kind of.
Does it look netherese and make?
It's 5 plus 3, which is an 8. So no. I'm
yeah.
dead.
Nay. It looks both for Fried Rice as you walk in.
Wait.
And for
I
Max,
get advantage because it's deciphering code, right? Or no?
You had your proficiency. Documenting.
These are two separate abilities.
Yeah, I know. The gift of the gab is a gift of words is literally it's a word thing. Like it has to do with.
You're right. Yeah. You're right.
Okay. But yeah, as you walk in, it looks like something like nothing you've ever seen. It does not look the same kind of rigid and square as the robot outside or the automaton. It looks completely smooth overlay. The buttons feel good when you push them. This is something completely different.
Can Max make a check to see if there's any way to like forcefully open it?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you can probably
like safely without destroying anything inside.
Yep. Grant me another one of those intelligence check.
Right.
Give me an intelligence athletics check.
And athletics check.
No, that means that if you have athletics, you get proficiency.
Ooh. Where's my athletics? My athletics is +0, so I have a +3.
Yeah, so it's just intelligence then. If you're not proficient in athletics, then it's just intelligence.
Okay.
Ooh, baby.
23!
You are.
Max appears into the fucking Matrix for a minute. He knows exactly what to do.
You know exactly that you don't think that you're going to be able to destroy this in such a way that it would be safe for the things inside of it. Of course, depending on whatever it is inside of it.
Yeah, Maxim doesn't know what's inside of it. However, his fucking dream would be if the amulet were inside of it.
Right.
The amulet to the thing. So, who else is here? Fried Rice?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try something, but I need people to stand back in case I fail.
Yeah, if you're inside of it, let's see. Let me get you inside. If you wanted to look at the.
Oh, thank you.
It's getting tight in here.
It is. Maxim will go. If you'd like to find out what's in here, we can't bring it with us. It's the size of a goblin and made of metal. So, I say we just fucking stay here.
Let's see what Lucius wants to do first.
Yes, but everyone needs to step back.
All right.
Because I'm gonna attempt to cast a spell I don't know.
Maxim is going to hope that you don't fucking destroy his new toy. Can I get control of my wolf friend now? Because he's my puppy.
He doesn't really act on your command. He's more following you, and you assume that it might have something to do with the food that you're giving it.
Yeah, Maxim is going to make sure he eats a healthy amount.
Yep.
That is end of my thought.
Well, no, that's the wrong person. I can assign it to you. You can take it.
Maxim's gonna hover at the entrance. Yay, wolf! Maxim's gonna hover and just sort of hope that this shit doesn't go downhill.
How do I?
What are you casting?
I'm gonna cast knock if I succeed.
Oh shit! Okay.
What does knock do?
I can't ping the spell in because I don't know the spell. I'm gonna cast it by my item. But choose an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, a set of manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevent access. A target
This
that
is
is
not
held
mundane.
Ooh.
target that is held shut by mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the
Yeah,
object has multiple locks,
really
only one
good.
of them is unlocked. If you choose
That's
a target
worth-
that's held shut with arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be open and shut normally. When you
That's
cast
a
a spell,
really
a
good
loud
spell.
knock audible from as far away as 300 feet emanates from the target object.
Even I'm
Is
gonna
that
hear that
applicable?
shit.
Is that applicable, DM?
You can certainly try.
I need to see if I succeed in Arcana check first.
DC 12?
No, it's a second level spell, so DC 14.
14.
And that's also my last spell slot.
I mean, if we just say the night here, you'll get all your spell slots back and you can prepare a knock.
We can talk about this. Oh wow.
Okay, could you just place your character where you are when it happens?
Where's the... Oh, hang on, I have to go back to the egg. Oh, shit. So many locked doors.
I'm pretty. The egg is inside where we were at the meeting place for it.
I dragged myself out of the map. I can't see myself anymore.
Oh no!
There I am. Found myself.
Let me
you
put you in there. There you go.
And everyone was supposed to stay back, so...
Okay, so where are the others?
I'm where I am placed.
Okay. I guess
I'm 100 feet away, trying to figure out if I can eat this warg.
Okay, so
What the fuck, dude?
you cast.
Oh, that's where you draw the fucking line.
What? You cast your spell, and you hear a nice as the egg opens up into multiple kind of petal-shaped, almost like it's divided into 8 different half-circle pads. They open, like you assumed, up like a flower. And as it does so, you kind of start to hear a sound.
Maxim begins drooling.
It starts like humming. Like
This can't be good.
Maxim tackles Lucius and his dog to the wall.
I'm running away.
and you feel like as you're walking, you feel like the ground underneath you has become some kind of dough-like, like the wood has started to kind of become a dough, and everything around you is soft, but also kind of your foot can kind of slip through the floor now, and it makes it difficult to walk around. And then you hear like the voices become louder.
Can I try and run there to close it?
Does this happen all the way over where I am?
Maxim, if you try to close it, Maxim will stop you. He's aware that this is dangerous. However, at the same time, he hasn't had this much fun in a while. He's not going to,
Can I?
How long
Can I try
does the
and?
process take?
Can I
he's not gonna-
try and?
he's not-
Let's
he's
say
not gonna let you
that,
close
let's say
door.
that this process does 12 seconds. So you could have
Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the
2
door? I'm out of here.
turns.
Do you
Maxim,
need help?
Maxim is going to grab. Maxim is going to take out a ration from his bag and throw it through the door, so his dog does not die.
Oh, okay. You hear
Because falling off
Can I?
stupid.
Can you?
And he's going to stand tall and wobbly.
You can let. I think we should let Alexander speak.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You hear the voices become louder, and suddenly, like it's so close to being real talk. It's like one of those weird like TikToks where somebody's trying to speak your language, but in a way that it sounds like your language, but it's actually not. And then it's more voices, and it's just this kind of incoherent babbling all around it. And when you look in, you can kind of see this mass of tentacles, eyes, mouths, skin, like a mound, like just a mound of mouths and eyes and ears and body, like face body parts. kind of
Amalgamation.
squeeze out.
Can I try and close it? I beg. I'm begging the cosmos. If do I have the ability to attempt to close it?
Let's roll initiative and see who's first.
Hell yeah. I believe I have a +2 to initiative. I do. That's 15.
I'm gonna use my last sorcerer points to create a first level spell slot.
All right. Let me get. Okay, we got fried rice. We got Lucius. Maxime, I can put you in there.
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
15. Okay, awesome. Lucius, you're on first.
Who's on
It's
first?
bad about closing the thing or not?
Well, you're all outside. You can hear the babbling and the sheer just voice of it. Just the great the huge sound of it. Like it's starting to get it went through the annoying to hard to be able to listen to in like a second.
Wait, all of us hear this?
You are 100 feet away, so I don't think, and in a different building. Actually, let's say yes, because then I can have you in the fight.
What, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a fight. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I have no HP.
So we are all a part of it.
The most dangerous thing a DM can say. It's the most dangerous thing a DM can say is roll initiative.
Like what I wanted to do was to cast augury again and consult with my deity, which Lucius knows, before doing this.
Oh, but that spell is cast, my boy.
60 minutes.
That's
Huh?
you. That spell is cast.
Yeah.
The flower is opened.
The time has passed. It's too late.
The time for mercy has passed.
Lucius.
So we didn't get any of the spell slots, right, from leveling up or any hit points or anything like that?
Take it. Take it. If you have it, take it.
Oh, can we get our spell slots back?
No, not you don't get
No.
just no. If you have already leveled up your character, grant yourself the health and spell slots bonuses.
Okay. And then I have also my 6th level ability. Cool.
Do I get my 3rd level spell
That's why we
slots?
get hit points
Yeah.
as well. Then.
That's what he meant, yes.
Sweet. I got 2 spells, which is
34 hit
actually nutty good.
I mean, I could fireball the thing, but there's 2 allies over there. God damn it.
This is not the time for fireballing. This is the time for closing the fuck out of this thing.
No, it's not. You clearly don't know Maxim that well.
Don't worry. I have Revivify.
Friday?
Should investigate it.
Yeah, Maxim is going to absolutely investigate.
Whose turn is it?
It
It's
is Lucius.
my turn. I'm trying to
It's
figure out what
okay.
the fuck I'm supposed to do with that thing.
Now you get some fight music. Fight. It's just so much Eurovision song here.
Is it possible
Is
to
there a
attack the
Eurovision
thing even
fight
if it,
music?
I don't think there is a Eurovision fight music. What was the question?
is it possible to attack the things spilling out of the egg
Yeah, if you walk into the room, you can probably see it.
from the door, or no? Or do I have to be like walking there? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh my god! Why is it that?
What kind of being is it? Do we
It's
know?
a gibbering mouther, is what it is.
Ah, fuck.
Sorry,
I hate
what?
those.
It's a gibbering mouther. Whatever the fuck it gibbering. Wow, that's a lot of HP. Fuck.
He's a sorcerer. He doesn't jump into
What?
combat.
Category is that in?
Abomination. No, literally, I think it's an abomination.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mind silver the thing. It's an intelligence save 15.
I like how you guys were able to do this before I wanted to use my hit dice.
Oh,
Wait.
what a cutie!
Yeah, you want to use it's an in check.
Yeah,
Okay.
intelligence save 15.
It is very good intelligence. It rolled a 3.
So that's 9 psychic damage.
Mhm.
And the next saving throw it has to subtract a d4.
Okay.
before the end of my next turn.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna step back out here.
Yeah, you remember that every time, like, when you're walking in here, once again, the floor is not lava, but it is some kind of doughy substance.
The floor is Play-Doh!
Yeah, the floor is Play-Doh. It's difficult terrain.
Okay, 'cause I walk from this square into that square, right? That's 10 feet. So it's 20 feet then.
Yep, okay. Awesome.
I walk halfway out to this. I'm basically in the door then.
Yep.
Should be about 30 feet. That's my turn.
Awesome. Let me get this down a little bit. If you press the button...
There's no button.
There's no button, oh my...
Not for me, at least. It never popped up.
Why would that be... Oh, wait, of course. Lol, okay.
Yeah, come on, stop.
That explains it.
That explains it.
Just a second. All right. Maxim. Now, as Maxim was investigating, as Maxim was investigating earlier, he was checking his spellbook. And he thinks, using the knowledge he's gained from the corpse of the Beholder, he's finally been able to crack the code on a spell he's been working on. So he decides to try it out. And specifically, he takes out Lil Tanky and says, "It's time for you to finally fucking do something." And he will use his bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath.
On Lil Tanky?
That is
On Lil
hilarious.
Tanky.
I love that.
Great.
Unfortunately,
That's great.
I cannot command him this turn because that takes my bonus action, which is a big sad.
Okay.
However, Maxim does know that Mind Sliver was just used, and that weakens the resolve of whatever enemy it is used upon. So I just used one of my spell slots.
Didn't you just cast Dragon Slayer? Correct?
You can
I-
cast a cantrip if you want.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right. I can't cast all the spells. All right, I'm just gonna settle for Toll the Dead then. Maxim's thing will turn into a bell. His arcane focus will turn into a bell.
Bing, bing. 17.
Ah, fuck.
Minus 1d4.
I don't think that'll save it. What is my...
16.
Okay,
It-
never mind.
It actually could have, but fuck. All right, well, Max tried. Next turn, shit's gonna start going down.
Okay, I want you to...
Actually, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Maxim's gonna move
Yeah, thank you.
over here.
Please do
Yeah.
not be in the same... You heard yapping from the dog. Yep. Wolf.
Maxim, unfortunately, does not telepathically control that dog, so he can't really do much.
Chile. Where are you? You're outside when you start hearing this kind of loud, like through the walls. You can hear many voices babbling, yapping. It starts to get super annoying. What do you do?
Well, she probably needs to help them. They must be lost without her.
What do we do without the infamous Sheila?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree.
How do I? Gonna join in? Hello?
Yeah, try to find... try to see how long you can actually run. Every square is 10 feet.
What's
Every
this?
square 10 feet, everything inside of the threshold is difficult terrain.
Yeah, as well.
Why is she here? Did she get here that fast?
That was very fast, Chile. Could you go back to where you were before and then we can see it? Everything is out here.
Where were I?
Oh,
I'm
you
not
walked
sure.
in that way.
Here.
Okay, so that's... let's see. 10, 20, 30... 10, 20, 30... Okay, so you can actually get, like, here?
You can get there if you dash.
Dash.
Yeah, you can do that, but you can also get here. But wait, if this door is open, you can actually get line of sight.
It is.
Then I'll just stay there, I guess.
Okay,
Is the door opened?
You can ready an action.
No,
No,
she used that action to
you can
dash.
you can you can literally see it.
Oh,
No, she can bonus action, right? Because she's rogue.
She can
can't
use
the...
she can use action.
doesn't have it.
She just walked over.
Hunter's mark if you want.
Yeah, she also has cutting
Don't
axe.
you have like a?
No, she doesn't.
Is she a level 1 rogue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe let her do what she wants to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
that's
what
fair.
you can do what you want to do.
But I used my action to get there, right?
No, you
Yeah.
just moved.
Okay.
I found
okay.
a path where you could just move over there.
And
you
the
can fly, I
door is
guess.
open so I can see inside, right?
Yep,
You
the
can
door's
see
open.
it, yeah.
You can see
What
the
can I see?
you see this monster kind of now almost like there's too much in a cup and it's running over. This thing is running over this metal containment that it was in. Clearly, this metal containment was used to keep the gibbering mouther inside. This monstrosity of mouths, skin, and eyes. Like a failed experiment.
Okay. And that is... I can't see any of the others.
You can see Maxim from here, you can see a bit of fried rice.
You can barely see Lucius.
No, I don't think so. You can see that from her point of view.
Okay.
I can push her. Oh, I closed the door. I'm sorry.
Has any of the others been frightened or something by this monster?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that's good. Luckily, Maxim has advantage on those sorts of things because he's a half elf.
Not frightened.
Just charmed.
No, it's Charmaine frightened.
Then I'm
Charm only.
Oh,
wait.
never mind.
I could see fried rice, right?
Yep, you can see a little bit of fried rice.
Then I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on fried rice,
Ooh.
so he gets advantage on the thingy since he can't get close enough, and he's really close to that thing.
Oh, I see how it is.
You can still.
You're
No.
ranged.
Yeah, but like, I need to get decently close so that my little tanky boy could get in and do his fucking work.
We'll see how things goes. We'll
Awesome.
see how things go.
That is your. There's a cast of one. Yeah, it's a spell, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you want to do something with your bonus action, or is that it?
No, that'll be all for now.
Awesome. At its turn, the gibbering mouther, like opens and continues to gibber,
And mouth.
and yell, and you can the voices, and then opens its mouth one more time. One of the bigger mouths opens, and inside you can see a smaller mouth with other teeth, and it opens as well, and out comes this kind of chemical glob that's just thrown into the room. Fried Rice and Maxim, as this thing comes in close to you, it explodes in a blinding flash of light on impact of the wall behind
fuck.
you. And you must make me a dexterity saving throw, DC 13.
Oh, my favorite.
Okay. Come on. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
baby.
Oh,
We
God.
both got 13, exactly.
Good job. You both succeed. You are not blinded.
Oh shit, that would have been bad.
It will
Yeah, that
move
would've-
forward into the room. And as it gets in there, it's going to bite one time.
It gets
Towards-
multiple actions?
Yeah. It's multi-attack, it makes one bite, and if it can, you just blinding spittle. And it bites! 15 towards Fried Rice. How do you
Absolutely
like-
not.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't think that hits. Yeah.
Alright, Fried Rice. At the beginning of your turn, you should start... as you're like just standing there, you feel like you're standing in now not only this Play-Doh, but also the gibbering mouth kind of seeps into the floor and it just is a part of it.
Oh man.
Could you give me a strength saving throw? Okay,
17?
awesome. Yeah, you start to kind of move the Play-Doh and kind of keep your action just keeping on top of it, not sinking into it as it feels like it's trying to make you do. At the other point, as you start your turn, you can hear the gibbering and it's crazy. Could you give me a wisdom saving throw? Oh,
17.
Oh god, these are
Very
good
lucky.
rolls. Yeah,
That's
it's a
very
DC.
lucky.
It's a DC 10. No problem. You can have your thing.
Okay, Alexander.
That's me.
I'll need you to stay with me for a few minutes, okay?
All right, I'm here. I'm here.
So, Fried Rice remembers back in Phandalin, back in the base before we renovated it, there was a portal
Mm-hmm.
that from it came gibbering mouthers.
Yeah.
I do remember. I somehow remember that.
That is crazy.
It's the one where Gullop destroyed part of like the ruins by using soap. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh yeah, that yes.
Yeah, that was good. Does this is the egg still shining with light or energy, or is it now over now that the gibbering mouther is out?
It seems to be over. It seems to be this is the containment of the this is most of the
Because-
containment of the egg, for sure.
Because Fried Rice doesn't remember the portal doing this to the ground. Like the ground was fine. That's why he's scared. Do I think I can somehow use the egg to fuck this shit up in some way or fashion? Like, is it still connected to it, or is it just completely out of it and now it's over?
It has like its last its last mouth is like hanging in of the where it should be a chin, but it's just this kind of skin. There's mostly it's out of it. That's the point.
Okay, so it's loose.
It's loose. It's coming through the door.
Okay, so that knowledge is not gonna help me.
I apologize.
I'm going to activate God's Bane with a bonus action.
Mhm.
Is the place here dark?
No, it has some torches inside of this.
Okay,
room.
so I was trying to guess if I already had God's Bane or no. Okay, so I activate God's Bane with a bonus action.
I think that you already
and-
had God's Been on. Like you've been using it constantly.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much for being nice.
No. You. I remember you used it when you were going down. Like you had it in your mouth for a second. That's.
I'll use a bonus action to place a seal on this motherfucker.
Mhm.
And I will attack it with God's Bane twice.
Damn, you can do that.
Your
like,
mom
oh,
lets you do that?
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's
Your
like,
mom lets you have 2 attacks a turn?
what the hell? 16 hits, 28 hits.
Also, are any of my allies next to it? Like, does he count as in combat with Maxim?
He is in combat with Maxim, but Maxim is not 5 feet toward like.
Okay, yeah. I have an ability that lets me, if nobody...
Oh,
Wait. If none others are adjacent to it, I get a +3 to the attack. To the damage.
nice. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Got him.
Goddamn.
So,
That's
yeah,
what's
if you compare it to other fighting styles, it's very similar to...
Yeah.
yeah, but it's also nutty good.
Yeah, I have to be alone. I'm guessing it's not undead.
It is not undead.
Okay, so it takes... I rolled well on the damage. Wow, okay.
25, 31 damage. Goddamn.
Yeah. 25, 31 radiant damage.
Yeah.
And I will activate a seal immediately and roll 2d6 damage. It's not how you type anything, because I need to heal really badly.
No,
Using the
you don't, I
seals.
don't think you have to do that. I don't
You take 10 necrotic damage,
And you heal
gosh,
for that, I'm assuming?
dang.
and I heal. The update has it so that I heal 2 HP per dice roll, so I heal 4 HP, and that's it for my turn. I did a lot, but Friday is terrified.
Well, you fucking should be. Lucius.
Maxim is still drooling. He finds this fucking rad.
Is Balasar not included in the combat?
He is. He's after Lucius. Why didn't he get a turn last time? I don't know. I think
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He didn't get turns at all last game as well, like last session.
he's just so difficult to get to.
Enigmatic.
I'm at the bottom of the turn order because I got very low.
The elusive Balasar.
Oh, you did? Okay, all right. Now you can have a turn now. Have fun with that.
Noises. I hear noises.
You hear noises far away.
I really wanted to eat and have a short rest, but no, we seem to have found something. Again, that is not a bridge that I've found. No.
Hey man, Maxim. Look, Maxim. This is just sort of the shit he does sometimes.
Hey, friend, buddy, pal.
Hey there, buddy, friend, pal, home slash bread slice.
Balasar feels that right now he really can't bother. He's not going to use. He's not going to be quick, but he is getting there.
You can sit down and have a snack instead.
Yeah, he's not dashing, so to speak.
You're probably not gonna get here in time.
Probably not. But he is coming either way because he wants the chance to at least complain after you're done.
All right, Lucius.
So I click button.
Nice, good job.
Click as a button.
Yo,
Oh, I forgot to click the button. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do a Toll the Dead. This is a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Oh, it loves those.
It's the wisest of gibbering mouthers.
That's a +0 to those. Come on.
Look at that.
Have fun.
Wow.
That's a really good one.
That's what you get for metagaming, son.
It's not how that works.
Who metagamed?
What was it?
Who metagamed?
Maxim knows the saving throw.
Oh.
He knows it. Oh no.
The knowledge.
Yeah, he has to subtract the D4, but he can still succeed even with the.
I think
with
he
a
only,
minus.
It's already consumed. by
Yeah,
Maxim.
I consumed it.
Oh, you can. Okay, no. Well, yeah, anyway, he would have succeeded, so there's no damage there.
Yep.
That sucks.
It's a
wanted to
bonus
spell,
action to dance.
I have bonus action spells. I just don't have.
Oh yeah,
Just-
I'm so sorry. When you start your turn, could you give me a DC 10 strength saving throw and a DC 10 wisdom saving throw?
Oh, me?
Yeah. What was I thinking?
I don't have good strength.
Do you get to do a turn today? Let's see.
Okay.
Wisdom passes.
Strength passes.
You have -1 to strength. Aww.
What is with these 17s?
You have to make a wisdom as well.
Yeah.
He made. Oh wait, no. That was.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the creature, you these voices are getting too goddamn much for you. On this until the start of your next turn. So next turn, you will have a fun time, maybe. Right?
Assuming the character doesn't fucking die.
No. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. On a fail, the creature can't take reactions until the start of its next turn, and rolls a d8 to determine what it does during your turn. Roll a d8, sir.
Oh no.
It's date time.
2. On a 1 to 4, the creature does nothing. Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Confusion. yeah.
Well, have fun with that.
I'm just standing and doing nothing then.
Maxim, would you also give me one of these strength checks and the
Yeah.
wisdom saving throws?
Here's strength.
That is
20.
Wow.
That's okay.
Strong
wow.
boy.
Strength to strength.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Thank you.
Grant me a d8, my good sir. Unless you have a plus. Oh, okay. So on a 1
you
to
do
4,
nothing.
you do nothing.
Okay, question. So, it has been determined that the Dragon's Breath ability does not count as a creature attack. It counts as like a special action.
Mm-hmm.
It's a boy, yeah.
Because familiars can use Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
So, could Lil Tanky use Dragon's Breath?
What is Little Tanky?
Did you command them?
Usually it takes a bonus action to command him. However, it takes a bonus action to command him to attack.
Yeah, but what is he? He's a...
He's a construct.
No, I mean, like, what is his... what's his stat? Like, what is he considered?
His creature type.
He's
Is
yeah,
he-
tiny construct.
Isn't he like a... He's like a servant of some kind?
He is a servant of I, yes.
Is he a tiny servant? Is that what it's
Is
called?
that the homunculus or is it?
Is he homunculus?
He's the homunculus, yes.
Homunculus, thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Just looking for some rules. The question is, does it do its own thing on its own turn, or does it not?
It takes its initiative after me, I believe. But it
You
can only...
share, you share thoughts, senses, and language through a mystical bond. So I'm gonna say no, because as your thoughts is completely fucking you up, it feels the same thing. And it's like, you know, it's like Pokemon, where he has like the eyes are completely rolled around.
Fuck, I'm assuming I can't do anything.
No, that's the whole point.
Yep, alright. Maxim's gonna sit there. Fuck, I just wasted one of my spell slots. God damn it.
Chile, you are also considered in between. Okay, so you're not a 10-foot radius in between him, but you are 20 feet from him. So, could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
Please let my gibbering mouth kill you all.
Come on.
I hate you so much, Alex.
Just accept it. Lay down and...
No!
You're not the person who was paralyzed for like 5 turns in a row last game.
Yeah, that's true. That was true.
I was
9!
dead!
Oh,
Yes!
no!
9! Roll me a d8.
No.
2. You do nothing.
You
Okay,
do nothing.
these are some rolls.
These are quality rolls.
Yeah. Let's get a recharge on this thing. I want you to roll
I
a
wanted to attack it.
That's a no.
Damn it.
Yeah, you do nothing, but you don't...
It attacks.
Yeah, it's gonna attack you. That's the point.
Of course.
21!
You
think that
bitch.
Yes!
Fuck.
Yes!
It's down.
Can somebody help me? Because I can fuck it up. Can somebody help me? No.
I'm currently being confused by that thing, so I can't do actions.
I'm
Wait,
looking at my
who is getting...
sheet.
All mouths.
It has disadvantage. Oh, okay, actually.
Wait, where's Alara?
It has disadvantage.
What is it?
Is it DM?
Yep.
It's not.
Is it an aberration?
It is an aberration.
It has disadvantage because Sheila gave me protection from good and evil.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Then you have advantage.
It worked!
Sheila, you saved me.
Great!
Oh my god! He like all the... You feel the paralyzation as it looms over you for just a second as all its mouths try to bite you, but an unseen magical shield inches from your chest protects you from this aberrational monster that it is. And you just remember Sheila throwing this spell out onto you, protecting you from the evil.
Savior.
You're welcome.
Truly, what could we have done without her?
That was his turn. That was its turn.
Actually, he saved my life. Do
Grant
I need
me-
to make checks again?
Of course you do.
Do either of them I become immune for it for a day? Does that work for either of these things? No.
No, let's see. Nope, it's not that one. Each creature starts its turn from it, can hear it. Yep, nope, nothing. Movement. Nope, exactly. But you're good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we get them both. Okay.
Yeah, it's a DC 10.
I will drop my shield
Oh,
and strike it two-handed. After placing a seal with my bonus action.
yeah. Ooh.
1, 2. The second one doesn't hit her.
It hits.
Wow, really?
Okay, I'm just gonna activate everything.
Yeah, that lad is going down.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna ask you to describe this. Yeah, just describe this.
Okay. Yeah, as you mentioned, the thing started like looming over me. as this invisible barrier started to repel it backwards. I take this opportunity of it like being a... I'd imagine it's not really surprised because it can't really think straight. And strike through the barrier with my left hand pushing the back of the hilt into the center of mass of this creature, and it starts as radiant yellow bolts of light from it, and then the yellow fades down to gray as it explodes into disgusting mess all over us.
Oh yeah, just everywhere. There's a split second when you see it, like the core of it becomes this orange yellow, like almost like the sun behind something, and then you just instinctively turn away as it explodes around you and dies.
Guys, don't look at explosions.
I mean, if you want to, you can also look at it, but then you're gonna be having a bad time.
I feel disgusting. Holy fuck.
Maxim fucking loved that. That was awesome.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Does the egg seem inert?
As in, there's nothing like special with it right now.
Is it glowing or magical in any way? Should I be scared?
No.
Maxim will push fried rice out of the way. He knows he's gonna steal his shit.
Manners.
Maxim doesn't give a fuck about manners right now, man. He's checking inside that egg. What's in this egg?
Inside the egg, you see the compartment where the gibbering mouther was, and in the bottom, you see another egg. But when you pick it up, you see that it is connected to something underneath it that has kind of like an half oval shape. And then you see that there's kind of like this... There's a space in the metal that you instantly understand are made for eyes. This is a hat of some kind. Some kind of super weird, smooth, egg-like hat.
Maxim.
I hate this.
This is his fucking calling. He's gonna do a couple things. First of all, he's gonna end his spell. That was a fucking waste of a spell slot. Then he's going to turn to fried rice. He's going... Actually, no. Now he's gonna go to Lucius. He likes Lucius more. He's going to stay between...
Sure.
He's gonna stay between fried rice and the door frame. But he's going to take Little Tanky, and he's going to give it to Lucius. And he goes, yeah, I might fucking die, so, if I do, make sure he's alright.
You know what? I'm out of here. I'm done. I go pet the dog.
Fair. And then he's going to go... Actually, no, he's going to stay with Lucius. He's going to move his hair away from his eyes, and you will see that there is a pair of very old, cracked amber goggles with like orange lenses. And he will remove his goggles, and you will see that his eyes are horribly, horribly scarred. Basically, the entire top of his head is full of burn and ice marks and scars. And he will hand the goggles to Lucius as well. Shut the fuck up.
They may have not been like that if you hadn't slept outside and caught frostbite.
No, he wears the goggles because his eyes are fucked.
From frostbite?
Yes, his eyes have been fucked for years before he had the opportunity to sleep in a room. He's going to pat Lucius on the shoulder and go, I'm going to need that shit back when I'm done in that. But, in case I don't. Keep that safe.
What's he gonna do now?
He's going to walk in. He's going to take the weird egg hat. He's going to sigh. He's going to reflect on all of his children that died today. And he is going to make a resolve. But then he's going to realize something. And he's going to give one more thing to Lucius. He's going to go back. He's going to take out a notebook. The notebook is inscribed. Lucius, do you know Draconic?
I'm a dragon.
It's like the only one who doesn't speak. Like there's like 2 dragons. You're like, here, Lucius, take this.
All right.
No, I do not speak Dragonborn. Draconic.
All right. Well, he's gonna give you the book anyway and go. I don't know if you speak Draconic, but these are Draconic runes, magics. You can have fried rice and Balsat translate it. In here are directions to a cavern. In that cavern, I've been trying to find this cavern for a year since I found it. If you ever want to learn more about the Netherese, that'd be a good place to start. And about, artificy and the shit I do. He gives him the book, sighs, walks in, and he puts on the hat thing.
Lucius.
I'm just standing there, arms crossed, turning to fight. I was like, I could have identified that.
Lucius, what are you thinking?
Just let him do what he. I don't know. I don't care. Just let him have
Look,
fun.
Maxim's a very dumb guy. He didn't think about that.
I'm thinking better him than me. Good luck.
Sheila, what are you thinking?
She's like, what is going on again? Is he going to die? Is he sick? What's going on?
Who knows? Maxim's fully aware that he might die if he puts this thing on. However, he knows he has to.
As
Okay.
Maxim puts the hat on, he hears a voice speak to him. It says, better him than me. And then a second one, what's going on? And a third one, these motherfuckers are gonna kill me.
Okay. Does Maxim recognize the voices?
No, it's not a voice, it's a feeling that comes to mind.
Maxim, he knows these aren't his thoughts. He's not thinking them. So he's gonna put it on. Is there anything else in the egg?
No.
Okay.
The egg is a compartment that is now empty.
Yep. He turns around. He walks out. What? Does he just look like he has a fucking dome over his head?
Yeah. He's like,
Alright.
almost like he has an egg on his head, like a metal egg.
Maxim's going to have to vamp this shit out to make it look more fashionable. But for right now,
Oh yeah, it looks super weird.
Some death.
Sheila will dead out laugh out loud.
Maxim will feel the jubilation and confused amusement. Balthazar, don't fucking hit him with the don't fucking hit him with the ooh face. Don't be that guy. Maxim will feel the strange, confused amusement of a foreign entity and go, Chia, think of a number between 1 and 10.
Chia?
Okay.
Chia. Well, because he was focusing on Chia. All right, think of a number. Well, what's the number between 1 and 10?
6.
Maxim goes, is the number 6?
She looks like, what? No way.
Maxim throws his hands up in the air and goes, holy shit, I'm a mind reader!
She'll be like,
Fuck yeah!
Technically, I'm pretty sure that's item, and that's still...
Right, you don't know shit about this hat yet.
You just said what it did.
Well, yeah, he's not in the room.
I'm talking to you before.
I can hear. I'm sure I can hear.
Fucking...
He's right there. He's right there. Maxim
Right here.
strolls confidently up, takes his shit back. Fuck you, Lucius! Woo! He's having the fucking time of his life.
what an incredible, dangerous, but funny magic.
What a unique person. Can we, for the love of everything, also for the sake of for Spellic, leave the place of his massacred people?
I mean, I could really use the rest. We don't want
Maxim-
to have another fucking encounter while we're traveling.
I think we should do a
Maxim-
short rest too. Yes.
Maxim's on a fucking high at the moment. He's going to flat out say no to that. That's a no from Max, dog. There's still one thing left he has to do.
Go have fun.
Oh, he will. He's going to
Alex, can I get a leg and fry it?
Yes, you can have a leg and fry it.
Yay, pork leg.
You can have 2 if you want to. Everything for you.
As Maxim passes, he's going to pet the doggy. What does the doggy think?
The doggy does not think.
Cool. He passes by the doggy. He goes doggy. He walks all the way over. Actually, I should probably fucking identify this. Fuck it. Maxim's gonna walk over to the robot, and he's going to yell out, "I'm going into the robot now!"
Oh no.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Something's going to happen, I think, when the sun comes out tomorrow. So we're staying here for now.
You can see Balasar right by you, just like, okay.
Can you give me 10 minutes?
And Maxim is going to crawl in with the hat on.
Just before you do that, I just want to be 100% sure that you know, like, further before it, you did an Arcana check on this thing.
Yes.
And you recalled that Alauri had been there for maybe, like, for such a long time that she had a layer of dust on top of her. And you were aware that you could get yourself stuck in there until the next planetary.
This is like a time capsule that doesn't open unless it's like
Emergency.
like no, 1 in every bajillion years or some shit. That's what I'm gathering. Do you want me to commune with the divine before you make the decision?
I really want to just see what happens if I crawl in there. However,
Yeah,
Maxim,
Friday is asking Maxim.
he may be an idiot, but there is one thing Maxim Altamer is not, and that, sir, is an idiot. So he'll let you do whatever.
Okay, I'll use my last spell slot to cast Augury. This one is not to home office, this one is to my patron. This armor shell ancient artifice, does it bring us does using it and bring us boon or woe?
Whoa.
I think it has. I don't tell you that my patron said it. I'll tell you that I think whatever benefit it could have provided us has already been done in the form of our new companion, who I think is asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maxim is going to sigh because he's magical. He can tell you just casted a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he can read your thoughts.
Do you want me to tell you what I'm thinking?
Oh yeah, what are you thinking?
How it took only a few minutes and then I'm now a babysitter. I hate this.
Maxim will ignore that. He will go, all right, fine, we'll do a bit more research before we do anything with it. But we're staying here for the night. This thing fell and he motions to the robot and then he motions up to the sky. It fell from the fucking sky.
I've been told.
Do you know anything about the Netherese?
The who?
Maxim will sigh and take out his book.
That's a rock band.
And he will be
that sounds like a rock band. Do I know anything about this rock band? Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Maxim will go,
Right.
the Netherese are a race of human magicians. They're the reason I got into artificy and the reason I learned Draconic, because their runes are written in Draconic.
Cool.
And he will go, that he'll point to the Guardian and go, that Guardian is of Netherese make. That is unfucking doubtable. I was hoping that the egg would have the amulet needed to control it. Fortunately not.
Lucius,
I'm gonna go over to fried rice.
Lucius, excuse me. I have a question.
You're gonna hear.
Him.
Lucius, have you heard of the Netherese in any of your research or dabbling in Arcana?
I did know basically the same amount of Graham based on Arcana like last time.
Nothing more. Okay.
And Maxim will go, thing is, the Netherese are most known for the floating cities. If this thing fell from the sky, there's a good chance there's a Netherese city in the sky. We'll have to wait until We'll have to wait until the few hours of daytime we have.
But
To do-
a way that it might
The
get us there.
fucking floating city of an ancient civilization with untold power.
But how is he's gonna show two fingers, kind of just like get us up there?
Who knows? Do you know the fly spell?
No.
I don't think that's gonna.
Does the robot know the fly spell?
No. You can store a spell in it, but I'm
What do
assuming
you-
the spell's been used.
Maxim,
Yes.
what do you expect to occur?
We'll
We
figure
are
it out.
resting here anyway.
Yes.
Before we start heading
We're
off.
resting,
Anyway.
and we're resting until tomorrow day. And when that happens, I don't know. We'll fucking figure it out. Maxim is angry that you don't think this is the coolest fucking thing of all time.
Oh,
I have a
hey, dude.
business to maintain.
Yeah, and I have research to maintain.
No, this is what you hear me thinking.
Maxim still doesn't really understand how so he's just gonna say that out loud.
Okay. I will have to be a
still
bit more
strong.
careful with what I think about you, around you. Other than that, yes, Lucius, go ahead.
It's still
Yeah, I'll give her
company
that.
property.
It is company property according to the contract that you signed back at whatchamacallit. That doesn't mean we're not allowing you to use it. We will vote on it and probably give it to you.
Go
'cause
fuck yourself, fried rice. I hate legalese. Maxim will roll his eyes and marvel at his cool new hat that he's gonna have to customize.
Just Fried Rice and Lucius are like just legalese. That's all what they are as creatures.
That's why Maxim doesn't really like fried rice. At the very least, Lucius is like kind of cool.
If Fried Rice can be
I mean,
manipulative.
I was also the one who unlocked the thing, and Maxim
Yeah,
just.
that's another thing. Maxim likes you significantly more now.
I
Maxim-
will go clean, build like a room, and rest. Enjoy your
Maxim.
machine.
Maxim is going to go. Fuck! I was going to go in there. Fuck you, Chief.
Chief's just run around to the different houses, and he's coming back with like a huge sets of pelts and wool, like different like clothings or
Commerce, basically.
yeah, basically just like something nice that he can lay on. He's just been ransacking everyone else's houses.
They're dead.
Maxim is going to sit down, and then he's going to motion to Lucius and go, "You said you know the identify spell? I'd actually like to know exactly what this does."
Oh, you were in the room when I said that. The other room.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I said that to Fried Rice, not you.
Well, alright. Well, whatever. Maxim is going to spend this rest figuring out, like, what exactly this does. He knows it can read minds. Can it do anything else? Not that he's complaining. He will also begin sketching out modifications to make it more palatable instead of just a fucking egg that he wears on his head.
I'm gonna study the cape I found.
You also found glasses, right, Lucius?
I don't think he didn't describe them as magical.
I will tell you that they are magical.
They are okay.
They
Are
are.
they just sunglasses?
They're just really rad. No.
Okay. Sheila, Balasar, are you interested in checking this one out?
That's what?
The glasses?
Where they at?
If either of
Sure.
you want them.
You got plans?
fight over them.
I'm
Okay,
still
we're
checking. I'm checking both of them.
Maxim will poke his head out. I mean, if none of you guys are taking it,
Oh god.
Lucius said he was taking both, so
I'm going to identify one and I'm going to study the other.
Even if he takes both for now, we can decide later on.
Yes.
At any point, if you dislike that one player has a magical item that you think you or a different player should have, bring it up and we'll make a vote.
Speaking of, I was gonna. Can I move all? Is this place where I'm in now, Alexander? Is this like with a roof?
Let me see where you at. Wait, no, this does not have a roof. That's why it has open camp, like fire.
Actually, I have to roll
Okay.
to see if I can cast identify because I haven't had it prepared.
wait, before you go, Maxim is going to try something. He's going to stop you. He's going to look you in the eye. And he's going to think, fuck you. And then he's going to try and see if he can send that thought to Lucius.
Oh yeah, and I have something that I technically. No, I'll wait for that until after the rest. Whatever.
Does my thought send to Lucius?
No, it does not.
Fuck. All right. Well, Maxim goes back and continues to identify.
But if you cast me, give me an Arcana check. Actually,
Me?
you. As you're trying to benefit
yep.
from this. Yep.
22.
You know, you understand that, like, magical items generally, you have to attune to them to be able to use them. Of many of them. And if not, then sometimes random effects can occur, but you won't get the full kind of effect of them.
Wait. Hold up. Let me.
But yes, Lucius, that's 14, which is enough, correct? Yeah.
It's a first level spell. So.
Excellent.
I'm gonna borrow the pearl from the stash just to cast the spell.
Okay, which one do you want to cast it on?
I'll do it on the cape.
Okay. This is a cloak of elven kind.
Ooh.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, those are very fun.
It's like advantage on stealth checks, right?
Advantage on stealth checks, and if you have the hood on, it's disadvantage on perception checks to perceive you, I believe.
Okay. That's not bad. Maxim would not take that. He understands that other people, such as Shia or Ilaria, would be better for that.
Yep.
Okay. Is there a want for a long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you gonna just all go to bed? Or are you gonna have some kind of shifts, or?
Maxim is going to spend the entire time locked in. He's going to hang out for a while. He's going to do what he can to identify the attributes of the thing. And he's going to attune to the thing, to the egg cat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think he has any attuned items. So yeah.
Yep. If you don't, that's cool.
Yeah. And I'll get more as time goes on because I'm an archivist. Sweet. More attunement slots. So yeah, he'll identify it, and after it's identified, now attuned, he will call this a damn fine day. He will eat a ration with his puppy. He will, and then he'll cuddle with the puppy until it goes to sleep.
Yep.
Actually, one thing he is going to do is he's going to fashion a collar for Lil Wolfie, and the collar. What would be a good sign for a familiar? Like a good logo for a familiar, because Maxim has a bunch of shit for that sort of thing. So fill different roles, like familiar, long range, close range, marshals, stuff like that.
Scout.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Emotional support.
Little scout.
Emotional support. Yeah. He'll bust out a thing that just says therapy and draconic. A collar that just says therapy and draconic, and wrap it around Lil Wolfie. He does not intend for Lil Wolfie to do much combat because he understands that it's going to get pretty dangerous. So that'll just be his emotional support pupper. and then he'll cuddle with Little Wolfie until they both go to sleep. Do I identify the hat?
Yeah, when you use a short rest to identify it, you identify the hat. It's a helm of telepathy. Telepathy.
It just looks whack.
Yeah, it's just a whack helm of telepathy.
A helm
love
of
that.
whack.
I love that. That's great.
Telepathy. Lowering the helm. You can use an action to cast detect thoughts. Spell save DC 13 from it. As long as you maintain concentration on the spell, you can use bonus action to send a telepathic message to a creature you are focused on. It can reply using a bonus action to do so while it continues. While focusing on the creature with detect, you can use an action to cast a suggestion. Holy shit! I can just cast suggestion on them. That's really good.
Does it have a limit?
Yeah, it's once per long rest, but like still.
Okay. Yeah, that's a powerful spell.
I'm gonna explain to Fried Rice what the cape does, and since we don't know Alaria, I'm gonna suggest we give it to Chillilan.
Yes, I agree. Elven kind is. Let me check it again.
Advantage on stealth, and creatures have disadvantage on perception to see or to notice you, or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds dope, on Sheila. What do you think?
Or Alaria, they're both rogues.
We don't
I
know
just
Alaria.
explained, and I only
She has not been
in character. This is only
officially.
Fried Rice.
Yeah, in character we have not officially like employed her yet. Yeah. Take Sheila's opinion.
2 seconds.
Take your time. Mm-hmm.
I'll be back in a sec. Just gonna get some macaroni.
Okay.
Ew.
When you get some time to take a look at the last one, you figure out that that's Goggles of Night.
Oh. We should give that to Balasar.
Yeah, because he's the only one without dark vision.
Yeah, he's the only one with that dark vision. What?
I have Godspeed.
And
I
Maxim
don't want you
already
to.
Maxim already
Sorry,
has goggles.
You're getting your fancy share of magical items here, so we're giving one to Balasar.
Can I make a check to customize my helm?
The one thing that it's like the magical parts of it is uncustomized, but you can build up on top of it.
Okay,
if you find some way.
What's the magical part of it?
It is the kind of egg and the head shape.
Oh,
and
so it has to be an egg.
Yeah. The egg is a vital part of the whole deal.
Design.
When like one time when like Little Wolfie is whines because it wants more food, you muster up to be like, oh, here you go, take some food. But you recognize that you are now unable to talk.
Oh, so I can't talk?
As you assimilate to the helmet, you understand that it is cursed.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Identify does not reveal curses, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Does anybody have the remove curse spell?
No.
Back.
Actually, Lucius probably can if you. It's level 3, right?
It's a level 3 spell. As this happens, Maxim's going to go over to Lucius, and because he now understands, he's going to cast Detect Thoughts using the helm.
Okay. Well, let's read what it says.
You can
Wisdom.
You can hear them. You can't tell them.
When casting the spell, you may focus on a mind on a creature you can see. If that creature has an intelligence of 3 or less, or doesn't speak any languages, the creature is not affected. You can read the surface thoughts of a creature, which occupies her mind at the moment. In an action, you can direct your attention to the thoughts of another creature, or attempt to deepen your reading through that creature. If you deepen your reading, the targets must make a saving throw of wisdom. Otherwise, you get to see what? Emotional states, thoughts that concerns this might broader.
Yeah. So while I'm wearing the helmet telepathy and while detect thoughts is up, I can use a bonus action to communicate telepathically.
Oh, okay, yep.
I'm going to go up to Lucius and cast Detect Thoughts.
Yep.
So do I succeed?
Yeah. You. I don't think there's any check towards.
Surface thoughts.
It's a wisdom save.
Oh, you want to go deeper?
I think that's only if you go deeper.
That's only if you go
Oh,
deeper.
You want to go deeper?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as this happens, Lucius doesn't really feel much, but then he hears in his head, "Hey, do you know the remove curse
You can't
spell?"
detect thoughts. You can't use to talk to people.
No, but
You
that's
can't-
the helmet.
The helmet
Oh, the
telepathy
helmet.
as a bonus action, you can communicate while that's up.
That's cool. I didn't know that. That's nice.
Lucius will hear in his head, "Do you know the remove curse spell?
Nope.
Can you
also-
prepare it?"
When you
It's a cleric
cast
spell.
the spell, Lucius, you can see that Maxim is mumbling something but cannot part his lips when doing it.
I learned haste instead of remove curse.
You can switch
You can-
spells
you can-
in long rest.
Not, I can't.
Oh, you're a sorcerer, not
Yes.
a cleric. Never mind, he can't.
Wait, can sorcerers not change spells?
No.
They released something in another Arcana where after long rest they could change one spell, but they removed it. I can only change spells when I level up.
Fuck.
And it's the cleric spell, not in my sorcerer spell, is I can't use my item for it either.
Yes.
Fuck. I don't think we have any other hard casters. Shit. I don't know third level spells. Shit.
We can find it. If you tell this to Fried Rice, he'll tell you that we can find it. Curses do occur. It's part of Faerun.
And like Max, it's not like the worst thing in the world because he can still communicate with people telepathically. And honestly, he prefers that to like. Maxim prefers that to actual talking because then he could just tell.
It might creep some.
Balanzar. As he
Might
goes to
creep some
Balanzar to
people.
tell him the situation, he gives a solid fuck you, Balanzar, to his thoughts as he walks away. Yeah. So after everyone's aware, he realizes, you know what? It's not the biggest deal. We can fix this later, and he will go back. Yeah, he'll go back, and he'll go to sleep.
Lucius,
Hmm?
do you want to have the interview with Spelek now or after we're back in a civilized town?
I feel like Spellex is... should be done now. Before he gets an ideas to like run away or...
Oh, you run away like Maxon told him to do?
You do know I was right next to you when you said that.
No, I whispered it to him.
I never heard you declare that.
He did say that. He did say that he whispered, but it's probably looked very suspicious to you.
Weren't you
Lucius.
also on a bridge, like far, far away?
No, they were next
I
to each other
specifically said I was keeping an eye out on Spellex.
at
Yeah,
the time. That was when Balasar was down the hall.
Yep, exactly.
Alexander, Lucius and Maxim were next to each other.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll call for Spelek, and me and Lucius and Spelek will sit in a room privately.
Right. You come in. You come in. He has made his quarter or a different quarter. He has laid down this cotton and leather clothing on top of surfaces and kind of laid down in it in a bunch of pillows.
Yeah, I'll make it very clear to him that we are. While you might have seen a more savage side of us on this very unfortunate day. In the end, we are businessmen and we were contracted to take care of this place. And we would like to, and we treat our employees fairly to the extent of contents within contracts. And I want to make it, I want to be very like clear and open when talking with him, not because I'm being honest, but because I want him to be honest. You get me, Alexander?
You're saying this you're saying this to me. Okay.
Yeah. Like my technique in the interview is like I'm trying to make him comfortable. And if I notice that he is nervous, I have some things I'm going to do.
Ooh.
Oh.
Make an insight check.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
You're having an interview. He does seem quite nervous. Mostly about the things that has happened during the day, as you say. This was not his ordeal. He didn't think that he would have he says to you he didn't think he would spend another night here.
That's I'm sorry, but outside is very, very dangerous, and we need to be in top shape to defend ourselves.
No, he thought that either like somebody would probably kill him, or maybe he would get out. Like you would escape.
Does he say that?
Yeah, he says that.
Okay. Oh no. Why would we? Is there a reason why we should kill you?
No, I don't mean you. I mean the goblins. Why would you kill me?
Exactly. Okay, I misunderstood you.
Is there any reason why you would kill me?
I don't think so.
Do I not lock the door? Does that help? That fucking huge guy is huge.
He's huge.
Big, wow, very, very, very eloquent. That huge guy
is huge.
Balasar is very slightly larger than me, but everybody thinks that he's the biggest thing.
I mean, he's more muscular.
It's because he's not using armor. Like you can see his arms and
That's
stuff.
true. That's a good point.
Like I get it. Like you have to. Like I technically understand. You have to be very strong to wear all this like metal armor thing and the gear and stuff. But he looks like he's just walking around like.
He's a hunk of a man for sure.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree. Okay, lovely.
I'm in the neighboring room, by the way.
Yeah. Like we hear us complimenting you and like.
He's so great. I don't understand how he can walk around with.
Look at his big muscles.
He's carrying guns all the time. Holy shit!
I want to be just like him when I grow up.
I don't know what guns are, but he's carrying them.
Oh yeah, he got to be real tight carrying the whole team on his back.
Okay, that's too much.
All right, I'm sorry. I will walk it back.
Somebody better go veterinarian because that guy's python's sick.
Bruh.
Okay, Lucius, anything you want to add?
To him?
Not physically, like
in general.
To the I'm sorry. Mr. Spelek. What rank, like what occupancy would we be giving him if he does join, Alexander?
That's up to you.
Let me look at the table.
I mean, the guy managed to organize a massive group of goblins for a while. That could be useful.
Like I mean, like what are like role options for the?
Oh. Usually the
untrained hireling.
It's you could ask him what kind of skills he has, and then he could be a trained hireling. Or he could be an untrained hireling. Those are more like
I think
it's like it's like alignments. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like it's not what he is when he comes in. It's what you want him to be, right? It's the descriptive.
Okay. I thought okay. So, but like he does seem like you do seem trained in some kind of management role. I take it. I have been surviving as the top leader of goblins for like 2 years, so yeah, I would say so. That's quite the like.
You don't know how many
like the highlight on your CV.
you don't know how many I have had to kill and throw out of the Walk of Doom to stay in this position.
Cutthroat. Interesting. Well, what do you think, Lucius?
This is the only language these people understand.
Wait. He lured us here. We did our duty. Saved his life.
You're thinking, Lucius. Think about the benefit. Like I cast message because I have cantrips now. To Lucius, and I whisper into my palm. Just he owes us, okay? And I don't want him going about talking about how we murdered the whole tribe cold-blooded. I want him in eyesight. You can reply to this message.
I mean, we did kill the entire tribe.
Fucking the media. How do we look? Like, imagine how the press talks about us.
Good reputation to have.
Yeah,
You could be slave worker.
that's a bit extreme.
They will fear us. Just saying.
Simone, how did you? Wait, chill. How did you get in this channel?
No, this is our character. This is not me. People can't hear you.
That is actually a perk on my sending stone that I can randomly get up other magical messages.
Yeah.
The interception magic.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
That is actually really funny. No, I just like the whole thing is super funny. I was like, wait, how did you get in here?
How did you get here? Lucius, channel 17.
It's just like it's quiet, and it's like they would fear us. I was like, what?
And then I'm switching channels, and then we hear some like music.
Yeah.
Opera singing or something.
What do you mean propaganda? Like, we killed goblins. No one likes goblins.
That's why if we keep him, he's not going to be like, oh, they were actually peaceful and they came in and killed everybody. We'll tell the sheriff that. I'm sorry, we're like this is private conversation. Just
I understand. Don't worry about it. I mean, like if you want to take this on the like outside of the room, it's quite.
Oh, don't worry.
Late.
We're very magical and shit. We don't worry.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna sit here and wait until you are done with this conversation. I guess.
Admire how like hot Lucius looks.
God, he's so sexy.
He is.
Just hear from the other rooms. It's like, oh.
You just hear Lucius going, I know.
You have like a fan, like a paper fan on your. Okay. Yeah. Like if we can tell this, history is written by the victors and all that bullshit.
I could also just call headquarters and ask them
to.
Like, does it matter if people know we massacred a goblin or not?
It's not about they. Okay, no, they will know that we massacred the goblins, but it's not going to be massacred. It's going to be taking care of the goblin problem.
Yes,
we need to increase our. This is good marketing, and then people are like, oh, these people like 5 people took care of a whole goblin tribe. Wow, they're so powerful. Let's hire them more. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Yes, and they were clearly like Spellix himself said that they raided some caravans or something.
Yeah.
So they were clearly not peaceful goblins. They were violent goblins.
Oh, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying I don't want any hurdles. I don't take chances. Okay.
Chances are fun.
Business chances. Have you heard of I forgot what it's called? Risk management.
Yes, and sometimes you have to take a risk.
And sometimes you can easily avoid the risk.
That's the boring part.
And you can benefit. Like here, we don't have many interns and hirelings. You do realize that.
So what? We kill them in the
We have one
You've seen the
intern
ledger.
and he's fucking afraid of us.
You've seen the ledger.
What? You want to kill Spellix then?
No, I want to hire him.
I think he's gonna be hard to convince otherwise. You mean, did you not see how we cried over the goblins he told us to kill? As I turn and look at him, like,
He just sits there. He's like, just
I give
looks
him
at
a
you
smile.
like yeah. It's the smile of everyone who has to sit and wait while somebody else has a conversation on the other side of the room. You're kind of part of a conversation, but you're kind of not, and it's like, all right, this is weird. And also, you're in my room, and like.
What? Okay, we're interviewing him in his room.
I mean, I'm ready for the night. It's like 1
That must be
a.m.
so awkward.
It's like
This is company property now. This can still be your room if you join our company.
I don't think that.
That's okay.
I don't really want to be here.
Do you have elsewhere to go? You can just be.
Yeah, I would maybe I could go back to Luskin if that's still a place.
I whisper to Lucius reading message. Let's just fucking hire him, dude. And if he's too bad, we'll take him on an adventure and just,
Execute him.
What are you? I would never.
My guy.
You literally follow my grandfather. Of course you would.
I said that in a sarcastic voice.
Oh.
That's good.
Don't say that out loud. In whisper as well. We have decided.
All right. Are you? Is it okay? What has the Great Council decided then? I guess.
Go sleep. No.
Thank you. And he just wanks
before
them.
that. Before that.
Oh.
Yeah, Lucius. I think
you still here?
trained hireling, or like untrained. We'll start with untrained hireling, and then you can go up to trained if you do well. Are you okay with that?
Are you?
Lucius?
Okay with that?
You want to hire my services?
Yes.
Is
We don't want to. We will hire your services.
what kind
That's
of?
a good point.
What kind of? Like you? What? Why?
Because you owe us.
Yeah.
For what?
And we give you an opportunity to join Aquis Incorporated. Here, have my card.
Takes the card. He goes. Well,
You seem quite, knowledgeable in management, and we don't want to get an opportunity like that go to waste in the wild snows of the Icewind Dale or in the boring ass city of Luskin.
God damn, really?
what do you do? What do you guys do really? What does this job entail?
Anything.
No. What we do is the hard part. We provide services of all kinds. We're adventurers for hire, problem solvers, troubleshooters, and I start listing random bullshit words synonyms to this. If your toilet have a problem, we can probably send you someone. If your roof needs to be redone, if you need we need to hire somebody in case somebody needs a massage. We can probably get a good one. Can Stusent give massages? You don't know Stusent.
I don't know Stusent.
No, I'm talking to Lucius. He doesn't know Stusent.
No, okay, yeah, right. Well, I mean, that's something we have in common, clearly. I mean, okay, so it's... I'm gonna say yes. And it's clear already that you have some kind of, formal, what do we do here, issues that needs to be detailed. But we can do that tomorrow.
You don't want to... And I was like, while he's talking that, I was pulling a contract out of my documents, etc. Oh?
It is really late. I mean, I really want to talk about some opportunities.
I push the paper back in.
I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of control you're having and see what can be optimized.
We're still trying to... we're still on... coming here to take care of the goblins was part of getting trust with Bryn Shander to establish a base there. So when we're back, we'll be like, hey, we're wonderful. Can we buy a building? And then we'll buy a building, and then we'll start everything. And the rest of our troop will be here.
Okay, is
Can
there?
you test with employees?
Do you have some kind of equity? What do you? What?
We have a few. We have a few items in mind. Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, it sounds great. I'm
And we have
looking
the
forward to
funding
it.
too.
And
This is like so. I'm like giving like a startup pitch, and he's like, I don't know.
he seems to be kind of getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like it is late. He is tired and traumatized, and you're in his bedroom and he's like in his bed, and yeah, it's just a lot. You know, you just hear him say as he closes the door. It's like it's just a lot.
Yeah, okay, I'll go.
Okay. Do you have any guards during the night, or is it just?
I hope so.
Who's on first?
Well, Sheila's already sleeping. She's sleeping on top of a ward.
How long does trance last?
4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours? I'd be able to do everything else.
Well, I'm doing
So
half elf.
take the first. Take the first. I mean, don't let somebody else take the first 2 shifts. Okay.
Maxim, are you full elf or half elf?
After a long rest, I'm full health.
Hey!
Elf.
That's funny. That's a good unintentional joke.
Are you a full elf or a half elf?
Oh, half elf. Oh, do half elves not get trance?
No.
Oh, never mind.
After a full rest, I'm a full elf.
Hey!
That's such a good unintentional joke, Graham.
Yeah,
I can start the first watch.
Okay,
I think
give me a
that's
perception check.
And also have a question after I do the perception check.
All right.
Actually, would I be able to? Because there was more than one wolf, right?
Yeah, but it's dead.
Yeah. Is it possible to skin that wolf?
Yes. Give me a
Well,
leather working check. What we have a thing for that, don't we? I'm sure we have.
Would the perception check be disadvantaged because I'm busy with something?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
This is a.
The perception check is: do you notice the encounter that's prepared or no?
Wait, you think I prepare stuff?
Do you know the encounter that was rolled or no?
Thank you. That's more accurate, sir.
Love you, babe.
Yep. It seems it's just the wind. You have great watchtowers up here. Nothing seems to be trying to attack the tribe of goblins that you're here. Who do you wake up?
The one sleeping on the warg.
Yeah.
I think if
you do
don't
that,
try and wake up Sheila, she'll punch you.
Sheila, are you sleeping on how are you did you do like a Star Wars thing where you cut it open and go inside or something? Because it is so cold.
She's just sleeping on top of the fur and just like curled in a little ball sort of thing with her wings tucking her in.
For 1 hour, the body heat of the wolf keeps the super cold away. But at that point, even the wolf's fur starts to freeze in the coldness of the
Probably
wind.
get inside. I said I was cleaning a place for us to stay in.
Sheila thought it was only for you and the boys, so she was just like, I'm just gonna figure something out.
And the boys.
She's gonna walk like really slowly, frozen, to where you all are.
Balzar was all greedy. He picked his tiny little room instead.
Also, can I do a check with the dagger to see if I'm able to skin the wolf, or do I have to have the leather workers?
No, you don't have to. It's just a straight roll then. What would it be? Dexterity. It would be dexterity.
Survival?
No, it's just dexterity, and then if you had the tools and the tasks, you would get a proficiency.
I'm gonna use my last sorcery point to reroll that one. Didn't go any better.
Not your strong suit.
I fucked it up.
It's a lot of meat on the skin, and you got maybe a 10 by 10 kind of piece of leather, or not leather, of fur. There's still some blood onto it.
Can make something with this later. Fuck it.
It's a test.
I'm going to find a room. Be like, I'm gonna sleep here.
Okay, did you wake up Sheila then? Sheila's
Yeah,
like,
I did wake up Chilla.
okay. Sheila, could you give me a perception check?
Yes. She will never forgive you for that.
No,
I'm
no.
just saying.
I told you not to wake her up.
I don't give a shit. She has to take a watch.
All right. You see nothing. You grumpily walk over the watchtowers and things, but it's just goddamn piece of shit snow, wind, howling. You hear something like, "Oh, is that a wolf or is it not? You've killed 1,000 wolves today. Who gives a fuck?" Who do you wake up?
Yeah. We can't really use Maxim, can we? Because he can't speak.
Oh, that's a good point.
So if we get attacked,
he
he'll just be
can-
standing there, like, waving his arms. And no one's gonna notice.
That's a beautiful image, but he can talk into people's minds.
Yeah, I can still talk to you guys.
Oh well.
Into mind speech.
Well, she's gonna wake Maxim up.
Maxim will say into your mind hole, "What? I'm sleeping."
First off, she will be like, "Oh, what? Who's talking to me? What is this?"
Me, dipshit.
Wow.
We've had this conversation. I went to you to tell you that I can't talk now.
Yeah, I've been sleeping. What do you expect of me? To remember such
Yeah,
little things?
She immediately
I don't
slept.
have a fucking. What? What do you need? What?
You have to guard the towers for whatever enemies should come our way.
Fine. Jesus. Do I have my spell slots back?
No,
All right.
not after, not before a full rest has been due.
All right. Maxim's gonna roll his eyes, and he's just gonna hang out.
Roll the eyes and roll the dice.
Okay,
Take it. Roll the dice.
roll the dice.
Is this hell or paradise? In this land of adventure content. Yeah,
So the dice.
Oh,
what do I roll? Perception?
Yep,
Perception.
that would be nice.
Perception is wisdom based. That's
Yes.
all right.
So you're out on the watchtower for an hour, and it's just snow, wind, and then there's something else in the wind. But you don't recognize it before you hear the thump and the kind of screech beside you. And when you turn around, the warg is gone, and you look up to see a huge bird having the warg in its claws, flying away, and you see a specific thing that on the front, as it is flying away from you, you see that it has antlers.
Do I know what that is?
You can make me a nature check.
Nature.
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 Natural.
I have a +3 to that. 20.
Okay. You think that is a periton.
Periton?
Who does what?
It's a periton. But it's gone. It flies away in the night. And everyone gets a long rest.
Hallelujah.
Yay! I get all my spell slots back and my health and things.
I'm not dying anymore.
And while this would happen, I would resummon. She is now an owl because being a cat didn't really do.
Love owls.
The owls,
It's a snow owl, I imagine, right?
Hedwig.
no, it's
Oh.
a black owl. It's pitch black.
That sounds very
Blackwood.
stealthy.
Blackwood. That's the brother of John Wick.
Owls aren't meant to be. She's not meant to be stealthy. She just doesn't provoke opportunity. Flying with a remove speed of 4.
I'm just, dude. It's not always about mechanics here, okay?
She's immortal. It doesn't matter.
Also, she costs 25 gold.
I apologize.
I borrow
Can we continue?
19. I borrow 21 gold from the thing.
You've
whatever.
been borrowing a lot of. Hey, take care of your familiars, or you're not gonna be able to keep borrowing like this. This is a lot of money. That you
right.
can-
Maxim's not paying attention. He's too busy getting his owl back.
So he took 10 gold from the random thing and gave it to Spellixton earlier.
Like no, you took like this is the second time you're taking money for your familiar.
Yeah,
This is Frederick talking to you.
His familiar is very fucking useful.
I'm not denying that. Take better care of your familiars. They're not free.
They're animals. They're squishy as shit.
Take care of them.
Take care of your familiars. They're not free. They cost 10 gold each. Take care of them. And I leave.
Maxim doesn't really care. He resummons an owl. I don't have the art.
I like how Frederick's like, they cost 10 gold. They actually cost 25 gold, but he doesn't know that.
They cost 25?
Yeah, but
Not 10?
I think it's 10.
No.
is it just 10? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Why did you take 11 more gold then?
Then I only need 6, so I take 6 gold.
Yeah, they cost 10 gold.
Yeah, so
What are they called?
Did you
Well,
subtract or should I subtract it from?
They don't cost 10 gold, they cost 10 gold worth of a certain supply.
Yeah, so you have to actually buy the supplies back in the city.
ooh, so I don't have my owl.
Yeah.
Not unless you have the supply that is specific. Like what does it say? Is it
Incense and like
I don't.
other
I
stuff
don't
like that.
fine for me?
No, it's like incense and other supplies.
I don't have incense.
Let's head into the white abyss of Icewind Dale.
Wait. Maxim is not leaving until daytime comes and he's able to look up into the sky.
Has daytime cometh? Has
I hope
daytime
it's
cometh?
Daytime.
it's cloudy.
The thing that could be called daycare. The daycare.
Daycare.
Daytime
Daycare.
has arrived. You look up into the sky. There is no sun. There is only the grayness and the clouds. That is kind of as a roof of the as a ceiling of the sky.
Maxim will go to Chia, who he knows can fly.
Go beyond the clouds.
Yeah, Maxim's straight up gonna ask, can you go up there and check, see if anything's up there?
Don't do that. You're gonna die from the ice and frost and how cold it is. Don't go up that far.
If
I
you
would
want, you,
love to do some of it, but my wings barely works as it
You can
is
use-
now.
you can use these, and Balzar points at his boots.
Oh, do you have boots of flying?
No, I have boots of the Winterlands.
They're just very cool booth.
The cool
Oh,
boots.
they give you resistance to cold. Got it.
I can
Cool.
try.
Marius, were you here when we gave Balazar the item?
What item?
Goggles of Night.
No, I was not.
Okay, we gave you goggles of night. Okay.
Yes, we decided to give you
goggles of night now.
because you're the only one that had dark vision.
Yeah.
What? Wait, does Fried Rice have dark vision?
I have
No, but
Godbane.
Yeah, it's God's band.
I'm using torches left and right.
Yeah. Like we need you to have both of your hands on the weapon to deal as much
Yeah.
damage as possible.
So you have, with that item, you have a dark vision of 60 feet, I believe.
We can check.
Yeah, so-
DM licked it.
Hmm?
Go ahead, continue, Maxim.
Yeah, Maxim. Yeah, I don't think I have any spells that can assist here. But Maxim's just gonna, is gonna hope that his comrades understand that if they can master the art, like the technology of the fucking Netherese, then they'd be practically unstoppable. Like, this is incredibly complex stuff.
Is it possible to get it with us?
As he says, does he say anything about this? Does he like
Yes.
try to? While you explain that, if you're using the helmet on Balsar, you could probably hear the very sarcastic "woohoo."
Maxim will tell Balasar to shut the fuck up.
He didn't say
Being
anything.
very
He didn't
rude.
say anything.
Yes,
You're
but
very
yes.
well.
Yes, but he can't hear your thoughts. So he tells you to shut the fuck up in your mind. And he goes, "You do realize that these
He's gonna woohoo one more time.
these mages
Maxim.
could fucking end the world.
Maxim.
Like these mages could kill the Frost Maiden."
Maxim.
Yes.
I'm happy you're enthusiastic about this, but if you want Balasar to not be rude about things, you might like to treat him better than saying shut the
You
fuck
don't
up.
know. You don't know that he says that.
Yeah, like the hard thing about this conversation is that you can't tell multiple people at the same time. Like you have to talk to one individual.
I have to tell everybody individually.
Yeah, and they can answer you
so I'm
individually.
Like, why do you look so angry?
And he will go. He's not going to explain. However, he will turn to Balasar and go, "Look, these people could kill the Frost Maiden. These people could end the world. They could create a new continent. They created floating cities. They can do so much more than you or I or anyone you've ever known combined. These
people are probably dead.
Yes, probably dead, but their technology is alive." He holds out a little tanky. "You think I fucking made this thing? No, I found it in ruins. And I repurposed it, and I was able to get it working."
Are you guys
So what
ready
are we
to
waiting
walk?
for?
What's the
Yeah, that's what
plan?
I'm.
Yes.
Like I am.
Spillick just
Like they
walks
seem to
up,
be having a.
and there's
seem to be
nobody
having a
talking,
conversation.
and he's just like, "So, are you walking? Like, how are you going?"
Basically, what's happening is everybody's in a circle. Maxim's just furiously looking at different people. They're like,
Also, I'm gonna step away and I'm just gonna call in the headquarters with my sending stone. Do I accidentally interfere with someone else's sending stone?
Do you roll?
I think you have to
Doesn't
roll
say.
for something, don't you?
It never
yeah, I
said.
have to roll to see if it
It's
interferes.
Alexander. How do you feel today on this lovely day?
How do? Oh wait, no, I'm feeling like to use the sending stone, you have to do some kind of roll. I'm pretty sure. I'm turning around like the book would just magically be here beside me.
No. I have to succeed on the DC 15 intelligence arcana check to establish contact.
There you go. Hit me up with that one.
Aha.
I just have to find because I had the one there. It can randomly interfere with other conversations.
Okay.
It's the downside.
Roll.
There's my arcana. There's my arcana.
Roll them bones.
Oh, I am gonna use my sorcery point to reroll that.
You just say goggles of the night.
Yes.
Yes.
Goggles of the night.
Why does it always do that? I failed.
Okay, so you interlude into the helmet of Maxim.
So yeah,
Headquarters.
Maxim-
Headquarters. Hello.
Maxim's very passionate about this.
Hello. Headquarters.
Maxim doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Hello.
I'm not at headquarters. I'm still not quite sure what headquarters is. He turns to Balasar. If you're really opposed to the idea of near infinite power and technology, then fine. We can leave, I guess.
What are we? Why are we still standing? I think we should leave. What do you think, Spelek?
Well, the question is, how do you want to how do you like now that this thing is dead? That opens up two paths. We could.
Maxim will interrupt Spellick and go, Spellick, do you know that robots?
Holy shit!
Yes, I can talk to your mind. I can't talk regularly.
He says that guy is talking to me through his mind.
Yeah, he took a cursed. He's cursed at the
He
moment.
points
but
to the
we'll
egg
fix
on
it.
his head.
Isn't it crazy?
That is why he's wearing the egg.
He's excited. He's an excited boy.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, don't worry
Yes.
about it. Don't worry.
Point being, Selleck, do you know the robot up? Do you know that robot's over there?
Maxim, I have a solution.
No,
Maxim?
wait.
What?
Talk to me, and I will say what you tell me out loud, and people can talk to me, and I can talk back to you.
Okay.
We do that, Alexander.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your like miscommunication attempts. I fixed it.
Damn, they got me.
Yeah. So Maxim will explain to Cephik that the Netherese.
Yes, you're
are the
Cephik.
people who made that.
Very
Or
specific, no.
No.
Don't do that to me.
Fuck it.
Is Cephik here, Alexander?
No.
Cephik is here. So
No.
he's raising all the dead. There's now a dead tribe of dead goblins. No, that's not
Well,
happening.
no. He's here. He's just his head is on my pauldron and his ribs are on my chest.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Messed
actually
up,
true
but-
when you say it like
okay.
that.
He will explain to Chief
Oh.
that it will explain to Chief the importance of the Netherese and how unlocking their secrets could not only help them protect themselves, it's so powerful it could conceivably kill the Frost Maiden. Like it's not outside the realm of possibility.
Spillick says back to you, not out loud. He says, "I don't think these people understand that."
They don't. Decidedly not.
Can
And
I?
he will turn to everybody else and motion to Fried Rice to ask if anybody else grew up under the Frost Maiden's rule.
Can I
Did anybody else
comment
grow
on
up here?
this?
I think that this is Maxim. You're talking to.
I'm talking to Fried Rice, and Fried Rice is saying that to everybody.
I'll not say that out loud. I'll immediately respond with, "No, we've all been from." Okay, actually, Balasar might have. I don't know about Balasar, but
Alrighty, Balasar. Balasar, did you grow up under the Frost Maiden?
No.
where are you from, Balasar? Actually, I don't know. I know about the rest.
I'll tell you later.
That's fair.
I have lived my entire life under the Frost Maiden's rule. I have almost freeze to death. She's why my eyes are scarred. She's why I constantly fear at night. She's why I got into Artificy, to find a way to fucking kill her.
Maxim,
Are you saying this out loud?
he's saying
I'm
that to me,
saying
and I'm
Fried
saying it
Rice.
out loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I say it out loud, I'm responding to you. Hey, I want to kill her too. I'm serious. I'm with you. Can you let me, for fuck's sake, respond about the whole situation? I don't think we can do anything with the robot right now. I was going to check if we can take the robot with us, and then we might be able to establish a workshop or ask some other expert on this. But we are not staying here anymore.
We are literally, possibly, right below.
We can get back. More information, and then we can come back.
After a fucking week of travel, we're here right now. We can go there right now. Why the fuck do we have to go back to Bryn Shanda, hang out for a couple weeks, then come back here after what? After what happens? After we
I'm scratching my
we're as prepared
forehead.
as we're going to be.
I'm scratching my forehead in game and out of game. And I wish we had a decisionist.
He died.
So instead, I'm just going to call a vote.
Understand that if we leave
I am
this,
calling a vote.
we are leaving a huge opportunity.
Chief Yarbrook is like, he's like getting into the circle.
You're not part of the. You're an employee. You will be an employee, not a franchisee owner. You don't get to vote.
Oh, okay.
Aw,
All right. Anyway, I just want to tell you that, like, I was gonna tell you that now that this thing is dead, maybe we could travel through the old underground tunnels.
What the fuck? Why?
Because the
Where do
reason
they go?
They go all over the place. There's tunnel everywhere.
They can go to Bryn Shanda?
They can get us a long path, like caravans coming from Bryn Shanda is what we dine on, or what used to dine on. when
So
we were in
wait,
Goblin.
you use the tunnels to go and ambush the caverns, the travelers.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, and then we use them to get
So
the
you know
loot back.
you know paths through them.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't need to fly and freeze
No,
my
we're-
ass off.
That
No, we're still talking about the flying. Flying is still a thing.
we'll
Okay.
get back to you, Spelek. Okay.
All right.
I like where you're at, and I agree with you.
I'm just gonna stand here and not be part of this again. Just gonna walk like 10.
He's just gonna sigh, and he said his piece. Nothing he can say will convince anybody otherwise at this
We're
point.
calling a vote. I think it's the best
Maxim
option.
votes for going up into the sky and at the very least seeing if there's anything up there.
If the person who can go up in the sky doesn't mind doing so, or is physically able to do so, I have no objections. But the vote is for: are we leaving or investigating this further?
I don't mind investigating further, but not now. At a later point where
I agree.
we can handle that kind of stuff.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I think we can
Balasar?
come back later when we have gathered more resources and tell basically. on
Books about the situation, asked experts, concerted with gods, perhaps.
Maxim will sigh and go, okay, we don't have to go up there and check.
Sheila didn't say her opinion yet.
Or we don't have to investigate further. Can we at the very least go up there and check? So that way we're not wasting 2 weeks' time if we come up there and there's nothing up there.
Is the like myth of like is it like Icarus, the one who like be like a
Yeah,
wing of feathers and
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
yeah. So does that exist in Faerun?
Yeah, for this example, it does.
Yeah, I'm going to like say like this is basically what's like she's gonna die if she goes like tries to get as far as possible. Like, come on, Sheila, do you want to?
I can give it a try, but yeah, I'm sure I'm not gonna go far. I don't think I can, but I'll try.
I'll give you the boots of the Winterlands, and you can handle up to how much cold were you able to handle?
I am not sure.
Give me 1 sec, I can check.
Almost none.
Oh no, with the boots of Winterlands, you can handle like a lot.
I'll cast guidance on Chiladon.
I will cast Featherfall.
You can't.
I will look.
I
Yeah,
can't.
you.
I have a spell slot.
Yeah, but it's a reaction. It's a reaction to when you have to react to it when you fall.
Ah, fuck.
Yep. These furred boots are snug and feel quite warm, blah blah blah. You have resistance to cold damage. You ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow. You can tolerate temperature as low as minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you wear heavy clothes, you can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is insane.
Wow.
I can do that without the boots now because of my barbarian tree.
Yeah, actually, yeah. that's
I
all
will
fun.
respectfully and gladly accept your boost.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty sad actually that you have wings and you can't use them in this ice area.
Yeah.
That actually could help her like later on as well. Like,
Yeah.
in combat.
I
and
might
stuff,
not
like-
faceplant the snow anymore.
Can I go and get some normal boots from like? No, there are no goblins my
Oh,
size
you
here.
need a lot more than boots, my guy.
I
It is
hope
suddenly
that when
very,
you-
very cold.
I hope when you switched. Oh yeah. No. He has resistance to cold because of his barbarian trait.
Oh, he
Yeah.
does? Okay. Oh, well, then never mind.
Yeah, I have a
nice.
feature that
Mhm.
is what's the feature? Blah 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 blah. Class features.
But yeah, Sheila, what do you want to do?
She'll switch the boots and take those on thingies.
Mhm.
And
Feels
then
very
she'll
snug and warm.
What?
It feels very snug and warm, and your whole body feels the same. You feel like the cold doesn't bother you anymore.
She is already very much more happy. He's more alive in her eyes.
Hmm.
And then she'll say, "Alright, guys, I'm gonna fly up and see how long I can go. How far I
Have
can
fun.
go." Thank
Maxim
you.
will give a
Very
thumbs
good.
up. You can see he looks very excited.
Please don't get mad at me if I fall down. And if I fall, please see if you can catch me. I'll very much appreciate that.
Maxim will ready the feather fall spell in case she ends up falling and being unable to carry herself.
I'll cast Long Strider on myself so that I can run faster.
Okay, as you start flying up on turn number 1, could you give me an athletics check?
Yes, I can.
You can dash. Okay, so you get 30 feet. You look up into the sky. You fly up. You use your wings. They are warm and nice and snug. And as you come 30 feet up, the wind, a gust of wind, slaps you, and just your wings. It grants so much force on your wings that they smack together into your body in the natural position, and you're just there's 2 seconds, and you realize that you don't fly anymore. You're still going upwards, and then the acceleration stops, and you're falling.
Sheila is 100% panicking. You know, when you're in
I used guidance on you. You have a D4 as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've already called it. Fuck. I'm so sorry.
It's like when you're in a sack or something, you can't move your arms.
Yeah, feels.
That's what she's
like
doing with her wings, just struggling to get the.
She's still within 60 feet of me, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll cast Featherfall.
Yep. You feel like it, like the wind around you is still howling and hurling. The snow is still falling and sideways, but you are falling slower than the snow.
It's just peaceful. It's relaxing.
Can she open her wings again?
And you land.
Maximal sigh. He is fucking dying to know what is up there. But
are you alright, Sheila?
Yes. Just a very that was uncomfortable. A lot.
Okay.
Also calming. I don't know. It was weird. Does Sheila see anything up there?
No, you were like 30 feet up. Which is like what is that? 5 meters?
Yeah.
Yeah. You flew for like 5 meters, and then.
Oh wow, that's not a lot.
It's something.
Like the wind is tough here. Okay.
We should wait for better weather or something.
I want to approach Maxim.
What?
I'll put my hand on your shoulder and I say, "Please, we will be back. This is. You know little about me, but you know I'm not gonna let business opportunity go to waste. I'm just saying we're not in a position right now where we can pursue this."
Well, that's where you and I will disagree. And he will walk over to the Shield Guardian. He knows he's conceded that he can't go up to the city if there is one. But he's going to see if he can bring the Shield Guardian with him if he can't make an amulet for it when he gets back.
How heavy is the Shield Guardian?
Very, very heavy.
Yeah.
Can we tag him?
If everyone does it at the same time and half your speed, yeah, sure.
Okay, that sucks.
Actually, wait a second. We can do some math on this, but I will do that in between. Unless.
Yeah, not now. But yeah, this you're gonna double the distance it takes us to go home.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
No, that's too much.
This is why we should have kept the 2 icebergs. For the polar bears.
How did we come here? Because I missed the episode where we did the I missed the chickens. We should go get them.
I bet they're eaten by now.
We go get the.
You go get the chickens. The chickens are still there.
Y'all. Yeah. If we're gonna take a long rest, you should have got the chickens.
We forgot about them. A lot of happened.
I didn't know they existed.
Could the chickens cut that time down conceivably?
Yeah. You could probably get there at normal time if you use the chickens.
Which is a week.
But you can't really. Which would.
Let's
see.
Yeah.
Wasn't it 4? Let me check my notes. The important part right now is like, how are you gonna do it? That's the question.
The second thing I want to mention is my patron mentioned that this is not the greatest of ideas. We should leave this alone. And I look towards Lucius for recognition because we share the same patron.
We don't share the same patron.
We do share the same patron.
No.
No, you don't. You don't worship. You don't worship them. You just know about them.
Well, since you have that patron, you could probably do a religion check to notice what my spiritual weapon is.
Oh shit! Okay, I know what your patron is. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
My patron is Glacia. And
Yeah. I know. I realize it's Glacia, but you know they're related.
She's his mother.
Yeah. Wait, no. Isn't she his daughter?
No. Glacia is Lucius' mother.
Lucius' mother. What the fuck?
All right.
This is something that you shouldn't just reveal like right out there. This is like a big secret.
Maxim will
In
note
character, we don't know this.
Maxim will note that chances are your patron was referring to whether or not Maxim should climb into the thing. Not specifically whether or not it's a good idea to have.
My wording was not that. That wasn't my wording.
Yes, but
I worded it about pursuing and investigating this thing.
By that coin, because you were so vague about it, like, it could really mean anything, and Maxim interprets it as don't climb into it until we know more.
Is it your job or my job to interpret my patron?
Anyway, Fredras,
Maxim is going to stare at you.
Fredras seemed offended that you're trying to tell him that I don't know what, like you don't know what you're doing.
It's
basically.
It's 3 days. Let's see. There you go. Yep. It's 3 days. You've been
with X-Peak.
With the X-Peaks.
It's 3 days travel back to Brinchander?
Yep.
That's without the golem, without the armor.
Yep.
Guardian.
Yep.
With the Guardian, would that change?
3-6.
Yeah.
We can come back here. It's only 3 days.
Would Maxim conceivably be able to carry it given an infinite amount of time?
Infinite amount of time, yes.
How long would it take for him alone to carry it?
A year. Like you would be doing centimeters in hours, like pushing, pulling, training. It would be a long ass montage. It would be like one of those montages where you only see the sky, and it changes constantly. And your beard grows. But unfortunately, it's always dark in the Icewind Dales. It's just constantly dark. It's a silhouette of you, the snow, and it's like slowly moving across the screen as the days roll.
Maxim.
Can we make a sled for the giant bastard?
Probably, yeah. That seems like a logical thing to do.
That's taken into account, I think.
Yeah. That's
Would a sled help?
No, that's taken into account.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would.
Otherwise, we can't. Basically, it's going to be like 9 days. I think
it's going to be a plow if you collect yourself.
Oh no, I meant for later. Getting more animals later and then bring it back with the sled.
Oh yeah, probably. Like a bigger, like a much faster thing. We can do that later. Yeah.
Maxim is afraid that somebody's going to take it. That's what he's afraid of.
You want to hide it?
It's going to be hard to hide. It's a giant robot.
There's a lot of snow.
No.
There's a lot of fucking snow.
They're both snow and caverns around.
Yeah.
Maxim's going to look at it, and he's also going to note he can't make an amulet in order to use the thing without it, because he needs to attune the amulet to the robot.
So
you also know that you can't make an amulet as long as there exists another one.
Well, can Maxim do a check to see if there's another amulet tied to it, like an Arcana check?
I would say yeah, you can try.
All right. Come on, the dice have been hot with me all day. Fuck, that's an 11.
Yeah.
Does somebody want to give me? Does anybody have advantage? Does anybody have proficiency?
Lucius?
Yeah, Alexander was saying something.
Yeah,
Lucius, you want to give...
there's not enough. You don't get enough in the circuits to understand if it's connected to something.
Lucius, do you want to give me advantage because you have proficiency?
I didn't ask beforehand, so probably not.
Okay. Well, Maxim thinks the only way to find out is to try and make it. And if that doesn't, usually an amulet is kept relatively close to. And if the amulet isn't like here, it's either in the city, which he's apparently not going to be going to for a while, or it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. So Maxim is adamant about taking it with him. However, he will settle for just hiding it. He's making a lot of compromises.
Okay, that's very thoughtful of you.
What do you want to hide it?
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, you can see those things. Okay, there's pods on the left side of the camp. There's also a cave around here, which is like on the other side of this edge right here. And there's always the tunnel, you know.
Like mechanical pods, or like
no, like goblin created small caves to live in.
Maxim, what color is the Guardian?
It is steel colored.
Maxim will suggest that we put it at the mouth of the
cave.
At the mouth of the cave, back to Bryn Chandler.
Okay.
Because then, like, it saves us a little bit of trouble later down the line, and like, if we can effectively cover up the cave, then nobody will even know it's there unless they're looking for it.
Using half an hour with ropes and getting it down from where it was and just dragging it across, you get it into the mouth of the cave. The chief looks on as you do this, and he's like, "Oh, you got axe beaks. Okay, so we should probably go across land then, perhaps. There's no goblins who's going to be attacking us."
Is there a problem taking the axe beaks underground?
What was that?
Is there a problem taking the axe beaks underground?
Yeah, there will be a problem. They can get in here, but across the when you get half a day from here, it's gonna be on your knees and for a while.
So
me and Balasar aren't very.
Can we fit in there?
Yeah.
No, it's you're gonna be on your knees. I'm gonna be walking.
Does any of you know if goblin taste? How does it taste?
I'm going to ignore that comment.
Those are humanoids.
Does it? Maxim will look at you and say in your mind, doesn't that create Wendigos?
That's okay. He's referencing Until Dawn.
No,
I love
Wendigos are made from cannibalism.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, Wendigos are made from
It's a mythos. It's an actual myth. Okay,
I was, just wondering if you're stuck here for a longer period of time, you have to eat something.
I am wondering if we can go home.
Sure.
Please, I beg.
Maxim will concede and begin walking down the path alone, and not wait for you guys to follow.
Up or down? No, wait. Before you do that, we're going on land or on the ground? I don't want to get like the
Are we
fucking
going on the ground or on the ground?
said on land or underground.
Oh, okay. I think so.
I think we should
That's-
probably use the axe beats on the way back because we already
Yes.
wait. I heard that.
No, it's
some against
each of them.
dragon.
Hey, Balasar, you're right. I agree with what you said. 2, the 25 gold each.
Yeah, we use money on this.
We own them. Let's
Speak it
go
up.
on land.
They're actually 50
Uh,
gold each.
He will turn to
50.
Chief and go, would it theoretically be possible to get the axe beaks through the shorter portions?
No, he said that some of them are too low.
They're bigger than me and our good friend Fried Rice, and we have to crawl on our knees.
Well, here's the thing. You could get out in that portion, and then walk over land for a while, and then under. But there's a creature that lives there that we don't want to come into contact with.
I think
What?
we already have been in contact with that creature.
Which one? Because we've been in contact with a couple of things.
Oh,
Is
the
this
one
another-
with the ravine.
The Remorads?
Is this another beholder?
Is
No,
it the
no,
Remorad?
no. There's someone who lives out there.
Is it a walrus?
What? No, it's not a walrus. What? What do you mean?
Never mind. I did not say anything.
A walrus?
I look at Sheila, who's the only other person who knows about the walrus.
Did you piss off a walrus, you idiot?
It just stares
No,
like
she was-
blankly out.
She was nice. We are friends. I'm not sarcastic.
He
We're
will
actually,
turn to Chief
we're
and
actually
go,
friends.
he will turn to Chief and go, this is going to seem like a very, very strange question, I understand. Does it happen to be a dragon with a dead guy on its back?
No, what?
It's not a dragon with
Oh
a dead.
God.
He says it like, it's Oyaminatok.
I don't know.
Pardon?
Gesundheit.
Pardon? Out of character, pardon?
In character, pardon.
Can we make a check?
No, there's no way you can.
I think
know
that's
this.
in Goblin.
It's
How does it look like?
huge, looming, 10-foot tall. It has teeth. It's intelligence. It lives in a house. We just don't get close there.
In a house?
Nobody.
I want to meet that.
Is it dangerous?
No one comes back from there. Goblins have a very easy method of doing this. If nobody comes back from there, you just don't go there, okay? That's how we
That means a lot of
survive.
loot.
But we're
Well,
not
we are
goblins.
decidedly not goblins when we made it this far.
We can check that out
At a later date.
at a
For
later
now.
date. I think
Probably, yeah.
the top priority currently is to establish our franchise, establish the building, and prepare a place for the rest of our employees to come and set things up. That's the top priority.
Yeah, as this is happening, Maxim will remember that he's still a necromancer and should probably get a new familiar at some point, a new dead guy. So he's going to take the bones of one of the goblins until he has enough to make a skeleton, and then just hold on to those.
Right. Do we go with the top way or the bottom way?
Top way.
Okay, we go the top way. All right. Everyone, there's not enough space on the beaks.
We are
No.
7.
Oh, Balasar, do you want your boots back, by the way?
I have already that effect for myself. And yes, I am walking without anything on my feet currently. So
Here you go, then.
Not in
No, he doesn't need them anymore. Actually, he says that out loud.
So what I hear is Chilla just got 2 magical items. Chilla's lucky day.
Don't mind if I do.
But I want to check out this robot too because I heard something about draconic markings about something and these never whatnot.
Maxim will light up and go, oh, do you want to know about it? I can tell you more.
Yeah, he's gonna ignore you. And he's not gonna think about ignoring you, he's just actually ignoring you.
It's like, I ignore him now.
Maxim no longer exists in the eyes of...
But whatever you want to do, we will do it next time. Because this is where we're going to end for today.